Hello guys, this is the second part of the series What If Naruto Was Genius Like His Father. You are watching Sage What Ifs. You like the video, so please like the video and subscribe the channel. And you can give us the suggestion for next series in the comment section. So let's just start the video. Team 7 was now in front of Hokage. They just completed the second D rank mission of the day and now they were there for another mission. Hokage knew that they always do 3 D rank mission per day, so he was looking for another D rank mission, but Kakashi spoke. Sorry for this, Lord Hokage, but my genins want more difficult mission, Kakashi said. Do you think they all are ready for it? Hokage asked. Yes, I guess they are ready enough to go on AC rank, Kakashi said. They are just a bunch of kids and I don't think that they are ready for AC rank mission, Lord Hokage. It's a rule that a new genin team has to do D rank for 4 to 5 months at least, Iruka said. You don't know it, but these kids, they were able to fight with me and they made me use my Sharingan to fight with them, and they even understood the motive of the bell test. Iruka was shocked to hear about it. I don't have a doubt on both of them. They both are capable enough to handle the mission, but you young lady, you need to train more hard, otherwise you will just hold them back. Yes, I know, Lord Hokage, I am training with them daily, Sakura sadly answered Hokage. Very well then, I guess I have a mission for you. He called an Anbu and told him to call for Tazuna the bridge builder. A guy with the bottle of sake came in there. Your team is here, Tazuna-san, Hiruzen said. Come on, Lord Hokage, you think these kids can protect me from any threat, Tazuna said. I wouldn't have doubt on them if I were you, Tazuna-san, Kakashi said. I know they can handle it, Hiruzen said. I guess you kids are going to protect me with your life, Tazuna said and started taking a sip from his bottle. Naruto saw it and hinted at Sasuke. Naruto threw 2 kunais toward Tazuna and then Sasuke threw 2 kunais. Those kunai hits each other and then all hits on bottle of sake. Tazuna was shocked and scared. He said angry said to both of them and said, what was that? This is the Hokage office, otherwise you would have been injured if you would have done this in front of Lord Hokage. Look for what you are doing and choose the words carefully. You are in front of Lord Hokage, so be respectful. He would have injured you if was not there, Sasuke said. Kakashi hits on Naruto's head and said, what was that for? That was for being disrespectful in front of Grandpa Hokage and doubting on us, Naruto said. Hiruzen chuckled and said, they sure are strong, but they are just good kids. Tazuna said, they sure respect you so much, Lord Hokage. Just one thing and he has come at line, Kakashi thought in his mind and smiled. You would have to take care of these kids on mission, Kakashi, Hiruzen said. I will, Lord Hokage, Kakashi said. You all going to the land of waves, so go and rest for the day. You all will go tomorrow. Meet at village gate at 7 a.m. They left from there, but Kakashi stayed there. When everybody left from there and said, do you think they are ready for the things they can see on mission? I guess they both are ready, but she is not, I guess, but she has started training with both of them. I guess it will be good for them, they will gain more experience, Kakashi said to Hiruzen. And then he left from the Hokage office. Next morning, they all met at the gate at 7 a.m. Naruto and Sasuke were without any bag, but Sakura had a big bag with he. Naruto saw it and asked, what are you carrying with you, Sakura? Why your bag is so big? Show me what you have, Naruto said. Naruto saw that Sakura was carrying the makeup, some other these kind of things, so he said, what would you do of these things? Naruto asked. Do you really want to be a kunoichi, or you are just doing it because of Sasuke? Throw them all or otherwise we will have to leave you here. We can handle the mission on our own, Naruto said. Sakura saw towards Sasuke, but Sasuke turned his face and Sakura has to leave all these things, so he left from there to leave all these things. Kakashi reached there and saw that Sakura was not there, so he asked, where is Sakura? Kakashi asked. His girlfriend was carrying the makeup and all with her, so I just sent her to leave those all. Sasuke hits on Naruto's head and said, she is not my girlfriend, she is annoying in a loudmouth, Sasuke said. Naruto laughed and said, so you will like her if she will not annoy you and train more hard. No way I would like her, Sasuke said. Kakashi was watching all of this and was thinking. They both are like us, Obito, but they are closer than us. Kakashi was emotional. Is there anything you can teach us? Naruto asked. You don't think anything except training, Naruto? Kakashi asked. We are ninjas, Naruto said. If we will not think about training, then how we will become strong? Naruto said. Sometimes we should just relax, Naruto, Kakashi said. So this is the reason you are not that much strong, Naruto said. I can't believe this is the same genius that first time figured out the motive of the bell test and now he is acting like an idiot, Kakashi thought in his mind. Day by day he is becoming like his mother, Kakashi thought in his mind. He is still a genius like his father, but he is becoming like his mother. He just becomes serious only when he trains or does missions. Sakura reached there and then they started leaving from there. Sakura noticed that they both were not carrying any bag with them. She asked, "Where are your bags?" Sakura asked. "There are few advantages of being a seal master," Naruto said. "Show off," Sasuke said. Did he just say seal master? Kakashi thought in his mind. Is he really a seal master or just bluffing? Kakashi thought in his mind. "How you got the storage seal?" Kakashi asked. "I created them," Naruto said. "Can you create one for me?" Kakashi asked him to test their abilities. Then Naruto created a storage seal for Kakashi and gave it to him. Sakura saw that and smiled that she will get one too. She asked, "Can you make one for me too?" "No, you should carry your bag yourself," Naruto said. "Why only I should carry my bag while you all are going without bags?" Sakura asked. "Because you are the weakest here and consider this an exercise. This will make you stronger," Sasuke said to her. She was smiling cause Sasuke was talking to her, so she was no sad of because she only was carrying her bag. After few hours of traveling, Naruto noticed a puddle into the and hinted Sasuke. Sasuke understood what Naruto wanted. Naruto said to Kakashi-sensei, "Did you notice?" "Yeah, I did. Be ready for whatever is coming," Kakashi said. Only Sakura and Tazuna were know what they were talking about. Naruto went towards the puddle and said, "I a lightning style jutsu too. If you don't want me to give you a shock, whomever you are, just come out," Naruto said. Sakura was confused what he was doing, but on the other hand Sasuke and Kakashi were ready for the upcoming fight. The two Chunins came out of the puddle and at first they attacked on Kakashi and killed him. They thought that they have killed the Jonin and now it was Genin's turn, they one said to others. They both are known as Demon Brothers. Kakashi knew about them. They were from the Hidden Mist Village. They were the rogue ninja of the Hidden Mist Village and now they are the mercenaries now. They both were Chunin level fighter. Naruto and Sasuke saw that happening and start attacking on them. Now Naruto and Sasuke were fighting with one Chunin on their own. First they were fighting with them with advanced taijutsu and then they started using ninjutsu. Sasuke made a clone and then they both used the fire style fireball jutsu on the guy, which hits on him and then he caught the guy. On the other hand, Naruto was fighting with that guy. Naruto were just using the taijutsu and then he created 10 clones. They started attacking on the Chunin. They did not even gave him the chance to make hand so he can use any ninjutsu. While fighting on of Naruto's clone came out the land and caught the Chunin and 2 clones caught his hands and then Naruto sealed his chakra with his chakra so the guy became unconscious there. They both were free now and caught both of the Chunins. Then Naruto said, "You can come out, sensei, everything is finished now," Naruto said. Sakura were confused what he was saying because they all saw that Kakashi were dead in front of them, but why Naruto was saying you can come out. She was scared and confused what was happening. Kakashi came out the trees in which he was hiding. "So you knew it," Kakashi said. "I know it because they were so weak that they were not able to fight with us. Then how they can kill you? They were just idiots to think that they have killed you," Naruto said. Kakashi saw that it had no effect on Naruto and Sasuke that they had a fight with Chunin level ninja. They were not even looking tired. Then Kakashi saw Sakura was scared and confused about it. "So are you okay, Pinky?" Kakashi asked. "How can you ask me if I am okay? I just saw you dead. How can I be okay?" Sakura said. "You can be okay as they both are," Kakashi said. "I am not as strong as they both are," Sakura said. "No, this is not the problem, Sakura. They are stronger than you. This is not the problem. The problem is you don't want to become as strong as they are. You just don't want to compete. At least you should have tried. You were just freeze. This can kill you and client. This is how you are supposed to go on a mission," Kakashi said. "Just think about it. If you can't handle this and if you don't want to become a kunoichi, then you can leave them this way. You are just holding them back," Kakashi said. After few minutes of inspection, Kakashi called for backup to take those shinobis with them and said to Tazuna, "Now I need to talk to you. Those weren't the bandits. They are not the rogue ninjas. They are mercenaries from Hidden Mist Village. Why you have lied about the mission? I want to know the truth. Tell me the truth or I am going to abandon this mission right now. You just don't put your life in danger, but the whole team, if they are not the strong genins, they would have died into the battle with them," Kakashi said. "I am sorry I lied about you, the mission rank. I lied because I don't have the enough money to pay for a higher rank mission. My country, the land of waves, doesn't have so much money. There are so many problems in our country. We gathered the money to make a bridge which the Gato don't wanted us to make. We all gave all our savings to make a bridge and we barely able gather the money to make a bridge. If this time we fail, we will die with hunger. There are so many people who don't have any work, who don't have anything to eat. If we will able to make the bridge, then we will get the work, we will get enough to eat, Tazuna said to Kakashi with tears in his eyes. I promise I will pay for the mission after we got the money, please do not abandon the mission. Naruto saw it and said, we are not going to abandon the mission. We are going with you, Naruto said. What are you talking about, Naruto? Sakura said. There can be many more threats in the way, you can die in this mission, Kakashi said. I can let the innocent people. Sorry sensei, I am not that coward, I can't let people die just because I don't have enough courage to save people. If I would be able to save one life to save many lives, I will be happy to die, Naruto said. Look at him trying to make me emotional, Kakashi mentally smiled. So what do you think, Sasuke, what we should do? Kakashi asked. I don't know about you, but I know about myself, and I am going with Naruto. I am not a coward, besides I can't let that idiot die, so I am going with him, Sasuke said. I see they both are ready to die, one to save innocent people and another to save his friends. I am so happy that I got this team, Kakashi thought in his mind. So what about you, Pinky? Are you coming with us or will go with us? Have you thought about it? Take your time and think about it. You can leave and go with us. If you will go with us, then you can die too, and if you will go to the village, then you will be safe, but you will not be able to join the team. Or you can do this too, if you can leave the mission from now and then decide from the next mission that you want to become a kunoichi or not. You have 2 hours. In this much time the backup will arrive and take these 2 ninjas with them. Either you can go with them or you can come with us. Decision would be yours. If you want to come, you know the risk, and if you don't want come, you will be safe, Kakashi said to Sakura. Then left towards his 2 other genins who both have done well. They both were Chunin level ninja, Kakashi said. Yeah, we can say it too after seeing their skills, but I can say that they were not good Chunins to lose against 2 newly made genins. Naruto laughed. They both doesn't know what they both are capable of. Sasuke is high Chunin level ninja. And I am confused about Naruto. He is not at Sasuke's level. He has something into his sleeves. He is more strong from what he shows, Kakashi thought in his mind. So much strong you really are, Naruto. I really want to know about this. I know this much, that you are at least a Jonin level, Kakashi thought in his mind. After 2 hours backup arrived and took both of those ninja with them, but Sakura doesn't leave. When the backup team were leaving, Kakashi asked Sakura, what you have decided, Sakura? I have decided that I am coming with you, sensei. Very well, then let's just leave. Backup team and Team 7 left from that place. Kakashi warned both of them that now this mission is not a C rank mission and now it's a B rank mission. Now you both have to be more careful. Because I can't say how strong our next enemy would be, Kakashi told them. Got it, Kakashi asked. Yeah, both said in a same tone. After few hours, Naruto saw something in bush and then threw the kunai there and then went toward there and saw a rabbit with white fur. Stop acting weird, Naruto. See, you have killed a poor rabbit, Sakura said. Sensei, Naruto said. Kakashi understood and told all of them to be more alert and made a formation while walking to protect Tazuna. After few hours of traveling they reached at river. And Tazuna said now we would have to by the river. Hand and person came out via boat and took all of them with him, and they were heading towards the land of wave towards the bridge. They were about to reach towards the bridge. Now they were able to see the bridge, but as much as they were going towards the bridge the view was becoming blurry. So this happens in your village often, Naruto asked. No, this doesn't happen often in your country, especially in this season, Tazuna said. Naruto, use your sensory skills. Naruto has learned the sensory skills from Kurama because he will be needed of sensory skills to use flying Rijin Jutsu. Naruto focused some chakra in his ears to listen to any other voice there to sense someone. And then Naruto put his 2 fingers on the ground of boat and searched for any enemy sign. I am not good at this, but I can sense a ninja here. He has good amount of chakra, could be a high Chunin or a Jonin, Naruto said. I remember last time we fight you were not able to sense me, then how can you do it now, Kakashi asked. I told you I am new into this, and besides I am no good, Naruto said. Is there anything else you are hiding from me, Naruto? Kakashi asked. I already have told you, Kakashi sensei. How do you know about this, Foxy? Sasuke asked. Sasuke was getting jealous with him because he was getting more and more strong from him day by day. How he is doing it? We are training together and he's still getting stronger than me. How it can be possible? Maybe he is training at night too as I do. But most of the time I don't have left chakra to train, and the amount we left after our fight he will not even able to train 30 minutes at the level he train. This was the first time Sasuke were getting angry on this, that he was getting behind from Naruto. He knew that Naruto was more strong than him, but how much strong Naruto is from me? Sasuke was thinking about this and getting angry. But Kakashi noticed it and saw that Naruto didn't notice. The expression came at Sasuke's face for a moment. Naruto heard Sasuke's question and he replied that he was working on his sensing abilities after completing the training. I just trained for few days because of chakra exhaustion. After our chakra training we don't left enough chakra to train. I have more chakra than you, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yeah, he has a big chakra reserve for Kid Kakashi thought in his mind. He has at least double amount of chakra from Sasuke. Kakashi though in his mind. But he doesn't know that Naruto was holding back his chakra and not showing his full amount of chakra. The moment Naruto and Kakashi alerted everybody, then we're on land now. They were about to be alert when suddenly a swords came at their side. Sasuke bent down, Naruto bent down, Sakura and Kakashi bent down the Tazuna to save from the attack. Swords gone over their heads and then hits on a tree and stuck into it. There was a ninja standing on the sword. He was a shirtless ninja. His face was covered with the bandages, so was his hands. He was standing on a sword called Executioner's Blade. He was Zabuza Momochi, one of the 7 ninja swordsmen from the Hidden Mist Village. He was high Jonin level ninja. What are you here for, Zabuza Momochi? Zabuza started attacking on Kakashi and took him towards the river. Naruto and Sasuke were taking the position, but Kakashi stopped them and said, "You can't with him, let me handle this," Kakashi said and uncovered his left eye. Zabuza saw this and said, "So you are the copy ninja, Kakashi? I wanted to meet with you since a long time. Finally, a worthy opponent," Zabuza said. "Get ready to die, Zabuza," Kakashi said. Here Sakura was freeze again and Naruto and Sasuke were looking scared too, but they were ready to fight. Kakashi and Zabuza at first started with taijutsu. Kakashi attacked on Zabuza with his Chidori. It was his lightning jutsu in which he gathers the lightning chakra in his hand and attack with a fast speed. Only Sharingan can see throw while attacking. Without Sharingan any ninja can't use the jutsu. When Kakashi attacked on Zabuza with Chidori, that Zabuza turned into water. So it was a water clone, Kakashi thought as his mind, and then Zabuza attacked on him with his sword. After few minutes Zabuza was able to land a hit on Kakashi, but it turned into water. When did he created a clone, Zabuza thought in his mind. And then Kakashi puts a kunai on his neck from behind and then again then the Zabuza turned into a clone and then Zabuza came out of the water from down and attacked on Kakashi. Kakashi dodged the attack, then Zabuza attacked on Kakashi with another water style which destroyed Kakashi's balance, and then another Zabuza came out from side and caught Kakashi into the water style water prison. Water prison was the ball of water in which Kakashi now stuck and he will not free himself for too long. He can die without air. Naruto and Sasuke saw it and then Naruto said, "Sakura, protect Tazuna-san, we will have to fight with him. If we will not fight him here, then we all will die here," Naruto said. "So attack with everything you have got, Sasuke." They dropped their weights now. First they would have to fight with Zabuza's water clone, then attack on the real one because his clones were protecting him. "Form a Sasuke," Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto and Sasuke created 2 clones and then Sasuke and his clones created a fire style fireball jutsu and Naruto and his clones added wind into the fireball. When the 3 fireballs and Naruto's wind style grade breakthrough combined, it created a lot of destruction. Even Kakashi was shocked to see the level of the jutsu they have performed. This jutsu sure took a good amount of chakra, but they were able to destroy water clones of Zabuza. Zabuza's clone created a water style water wave to counter the fire style, but it was no good. Naruto and Sasuke were able to kill all clones except one which sneaked into water before their jutsu can hurt him. Now only one left, Naruto said, and created 5 clones to attack on clone. Naruto and Sasuke now were going for the real one. They were about to reach there when Naruto got his clone's memory. They all were disappeared. "We would have to handle him first, then we will go for the real one." They started attacking on the clone together. Zabuza was paying attention towards the battle that they both were able to fight with his clone. Naruto again created so many clones to fight with. They all were attacking on the clone, and the moment they destroyed the clone, Zabuza was getting ready to attack on them, but suddenly Naruto's clone came out of the water and attacked on Zabuza. Zabuza dodged the attack, but Naruto made few more clone. They all unsealed kunai from the seal on his hand and threw towards Zabuza. Zabuza thought he can dodge all the 10 kunai, but all the clones, and Naruto made hand sign and then the 10 kunais turned into 200 kunais and Naruto said Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsu. Even Zabuza can't dodge this much kunais with his one hand, so he has to leave the water prison to dodge all the clones. Which freed Kakashi. Kakashi took the heavy breath for a while and then said, "Now let me handle this." "You both have done well. Now protect Tazuna," Kakashi said. "We can help," Naruto said. No, he made me angry, now I am going to kill him here right now, leave it to me, I can handle it. It would be fun, Zabuza said. And started making hand signs for a jutsu, and saw Kakashi was making the same hand signs. Zabuza said water style water dragon. Then it made a water dragon and Kakashi made the same, and both dragons hits each other and collapsed. Then they started fighting again. After few minutes of fight, Zabuza was tired and injured. Kakashi was going to kill him, but suddenly a needle came and hits on Zabuza's neck, which made him unconscious, and it was looking like that Zabuza was dead because his breath and pulse were now disappeared. Then a ninja with a mask came and said, thanks for making my task easy. I am Hunter Ninja from the village hidden in the mist. I was looking for him since a long time. He took Zabuza's body with him and left from there. After a moment, Kakashi fell on his knees and covered his Sharingan. Sorry, I will not be able to walk, you know it, Sharingan takes so much chakra, Kakashi said to Naruto. Naruto created 4 clones to carry Kakashi. We would have to look for a place where we can stay until Sensei wake up, Naruto said. We can take him to my house. My house is not so far, Tazuna said to Naruto, and then they took Kakashi to Tazuna's house and lay him down in a bed in a room of Tazuna's house. After laying Kakashi down, Kakashi was sleeping. Tsunami, who opened the door, came there and asked, "Is he okay?" Tsunami asked. "Yeah, he is okay, he just used so much chakra," Naruto said. Tsunami was Tazuna's daughter, she was a middle-aged woman. Sasuke asked Naruto to go for training, so Naruto created a clone and left there with Kakashi. Naruto ordered take care of him. Then all left towards the ground. They reached at a ground. What are we going to do today? Sakura asked. Complete your exercise first, then I will tell you another thing today, Naruto said. Sakura left from there for her exercise. Sasuke sat beside Naruto and was thinking about to ask something. Naruto understood and said, "What you want to ask, Sasuke?" "I was wondering how have you become so much strong?" Sasuke asked. "I became strong because I was focused on my goal," Naruto said. "I am too focused on my goal, but why I am not as strong as you?" "Because I got more chakra than from starting, and I am training since I was 5.5. I had no friends and family, so I spent all my time into training myself to become strong, to save myself from people and protect them who can't protect themselves," Naruto said. Sasuke knew that Naruto was alone before that but doesn't know what he has gone through. "I am training too since I was a child, but why I am not strong?" Sasuke said. "You didn't understand that I had only a thing to do, that was training. I have done nothing but only training since I was barely 6. And it doesn't matter how much strong I am, but it matters that you are performing so well, Sasuke. Your goal is not to become more strong than me, it's to take revenge with your brother if he really killed your clan for just checking his progress, and to restore your clan rights, so just focus on becoming strong and focus on Sakura," Naruto teased. "Don't forget the eyes, these are going to help you so much. They are going to hold me in my case, but into your case they will turn into the Mangekyou Sharingan, and once you will awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan you will become even more stronger than Kakashi-sensei." "Yeah, it's a truth. Then why do you think that you are not strong? Just don't think about it and train as much as can, you will become even more stronger than anyone in the village," Naruto said. "Now let me tell you one thing. Do you remember why I used to send my clone to the academy?" Naruto said. "Nope." "Why?" Sasuke asked. "Because whenever my clone disappears I got all the memories of my clones. But remember, it splits our chakra into half, that means you will be at half strength before creating a clone," Naruto said. "Yeah, I know," Sasuke said. "Because whenever I use my clones for making a jutsu it takes so much chakra out of me," Sasuke said. "I know it," Naruto said. "I am good with shadow clones because I got more chakra," Naruto said. "I got more chakra since my childhood and increased it with so many exercises," Naruto said. "Like I am wearing weights since I was 6 and training until chakra exhaustion since I was a kid," Naruto said. "This is why I have double chakra than you. It means if I split my chakra into half it will be equal to yours. Have you got it?" Naruto said. Sasuke nodded. Naruto thought after explaining everything Sasuke will understand him, but he got more jealous of him. And this time Naruto understood it. Naruto created 2 clones and then said, "You both know what to do, right? Yeah, then let's start, and I am going to train with Sasuke. Inform me after you figure something out," Naruto ordered them. "They will work on flying ridge and now I can leave for training with Sasuke," Naruto thought in his mind. Then they both started their training. They worked on their combo jutsu, then they had a taijutsu battle. Sakura was watching both of them and thinking how much ahead they both are with her. She thought she will have to train more, she thought in her mind. After they both done with their taijutsu fight, Sakura went towards Naruto and asked, "What should I do now?" Naruto created another clone and ordered him to teach Sakura about chakra control exercise. Clone took her towards a tree and told her about tree walking. First he showed her the tree walking, then told Sakura to do the same. Focus your chakra in your feet and try to hold yourself to the tree with the help of chakra, Naruto told her. Use the same amount of chakra to hold yourself with the tree, and when you got to know with how much chakra you will be able to hold yourself with the tree, use the same amount of chakra to balance. Don't use less chakra. If you will use less chakra you will slip, and if you will use more chakra your foot will damage tree and at the end you will fall, his clone told her. Sakura started her training and same did those two. Those two were reading books and scrolls for new jutsus. Naruto and Sasuke were reading about the genjutsu. After completing their training, Naruto went towards his clones and dispelled the clones and sealed the scroll they were working on. As Naruto got his clones' memories he became happy because his clones had solved the flying Raijin formula. Now it was just left to create his own formula. Naruto knew that he would be able to make his own flying Raijin soon. He was happy now. They all headed towards Tazuna's house. Sakura were so tired because of training. Sasuke were tired too because he has trained so hard. Only Naruto were not that much tired. They all had food and went towards the room they were going to sleep. Both Sakura and Sasuke fell asleep, but Naruto wanted to work on to the formula, so first he dispelled the clone and created 4 clones to help him making the flying Raijin formula. He stayed there for whole night. He hasn't slept that night. He was working on the seal whole night. In the morning Sasuke woke and saw that Naruto was still working on the sealing jutsu. Is this so special that you haven't slept whole night? Naruto Sasuke asked. Yeah, it is so much special. I am working on a new sealing jutsu for me, Naruto said. Sakura woke up too. Naruto ordered to his clones to work on the seal and he himself went from there. After completing their morning rituals, they all headed towards the training ground. Naruto again created a clone and sent with Sakura to help on chakra control, and he himself started training with Sasuke. They did their morning exercise and then had a spar. Naruto and Sasuke both were tired now and lying on to the ground. After a while Naruto fell asleep. But Sasuke was awake. He was looking towards Naruto and was thinking. Why do you train so hard, Naruto? Whenever I think I am getting ahead of you, you always prove me wrong. I guess I will be stronger than you one day, and I know you will not be jealous with me because you are nothing like that. Because of you I starting thinking about why my elder brother did it, because he was nothing like that before. You remind me so much of him, but yet I can't say that you are like my elder brother. You are like my younger brother who listens to me, who understands me. I know that you will be with me in everything, but eventually the day will come I will have to leave to talk to my elder brother or to kill him, and that is my goal. This has nothing to do with you. After resting for a while Sasuke went to another ground. There he started his own training. At the time of night Sakura and Naruto's clone left towards the house, but Sasuke was training so hard so he slept into the ground and fall asleep. Naruto was asleep in another ground. When someone came towards him. This was the same person who took Zabuza that day. That was a girl. She knew about Naruto and thinking about if she should kill Naruto to protect Zabuza or. She came towards Naruto and then woke him up. Naruto woke up and saw a girl in front of him. What are you sleeping here? Girl asked. I was training and slept here, Naruto said. You should not sleep here, outside you will catch cold, the girl said. I don't fall sick, I am strong, you know, Naruto said. Girl smiled towards him. By the way, what you are doing here? Naruto asked. I was looking for the herbs for my master, Haku said. Is he sick? Naruto asked. Did you notice? Naruto Kurama asked mentally. Yeah, I think she is the one who took Zabuza, right? Naruto said. Yeah, Kurama said. Yeah, he is sick, Haku said. I hope he get well soon. Let me help you picking you herbs. Which herbs I need to pick? Naruto asked. Haku showed Naruto the herbs she was looking for and Naruto helped her picking up the herbs. By the way, my name is Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto said. I am, Haku said. You really look strong, Haku said. Thanks, Naruto said. Someone has told me you become strong when you have to protect, so who do you have to protect? Haku asked. I have so many people to protect. My father once protected my whole village and it's my turn to protect what he has protected once. I have friends to protect my team and innocent people to protect whom can't protect themselves, Naruto said. You look like a good person, Haku said. Who do you have to protect? Naruto asked. I have only my master, Haku said. What about your parents? Naruto asked. I don't have parents. Master took me with him when I was young. I am living with him since that time, Haku replies. Sorry about that, Naruto said. It's okay, Haku said. Thank you once again for the help. Anything for the beautiful girl like you, Naruto said and smiled. By the way, I am a boy, Haku said. Naruto was shocked that he was not able to figure out that Haku was a boy. Then why you dressed up like a girl, Naruto asked. This is not a girl's dress, you were the who got confused, Haku said. Haku was leaving when Naruto asked. When your master will heal fully, what do you expect, Naruto asked. It will take a week, I guess, Haku said. Say hi to him from my side, Naruto said. After that Haku left therein. Now Naruto was thinking then he was training with Sasuke, he was wondering where Sasuke was right now. Maybe he left for the house after training, but he would have wake me up if he left for the home. Maybe he will be here somewhere. He created 10 clones and asked them to find Sasuke. After a while a clone found Sasuke and dispelled himself. Naruto got the memory and left towards the ground and dispelled the rest clones and then wake up Sasuke. Then they both went to the house and there Naruto saw Kakashi was awake now and his clones were still working on the seal. He went towards them and said, sorry guys, I slept into the forest, now you can rest of dispel yourself. We don't have so much chakra left, we have poured all of our chakra into the ceiling, so I think you should dispel the just you. Naruto thanked those clones and dispelled them and got their memories. Now he was happy that he was so close to make his own flying Rijin formula. After mastering the flying Rijin he will so strong, he thought in his mind. They all three performed morning rituals, then Kakashi called Naruto towards him. I want to talk to you, Naruto, Kakashi said. Yes, sensei, what you want to talk about, Naruto said. I think Zabuza is alive, Kakashi said. He sure is, Naruto replied. How can you say that he is alive, Sasuke said. Because he used the medical needle to kill Zabuza, which a person never uses to kill. Naruto said someone, and he doesn't discriminate the body, Kakashi said. And beside, I met that person in the forest before coming here. He was looking for the herbs for his master, Naruto said. How do you? He was the same person, he was wearing mask that day, Sakura asked. Simple, I sensed the same chakra from him. And I can say he is not a bad guy, he is just protecting his master. Zabuza took him in when he was a kid and taking care of him. I talked to him, sensei, Naruto said. We have to get ready for the next attack, we have only 5 to 6 days, Naruto said. How do you know that, Kakashi said. He has told me that it will take a week to heal his master fully, Naruto said. So we have to train to fight with them, Kakashi said. I don't have so much chakra, right, so I can't teach you any new jutsu, but I can guide you. After eating breakfast, they all headed towards the ground and then Kakashi told them about the tree walking exercise. We all know about it, Sakura replied and smiled. Oh, so you too know about tree walking exercise, Kakashi said. Yes, and now I am going to do the water walking exercise, Sakura said. How long you can stick with the tree, Kakashi asked. I can stick for 30 minutes continuously, Sakura said. How do you about this, Kakashi asked. Naruto told me and I am practicing it since 2 days, Sakura said. Good, Kakashi said. What you both are working on, Kakashi asked. Naruto and I am working on genjutsu and Naruto is working on some weird sealing jutsu, Sasuke said. I am sorry guys, today you both have to work on your regular things, tomorrow I will teach you a new jutsu, Kakashi said. And now you can work on your water walking exercise, Kakashi said to Sakura. How are you feeling, Sakura? Sakura twitched her eyes and said, why are asking this to me, Sakura asked. I was thinking you were looking fine with this weight, now you should increase it, Naruto said. Mine too, Sasuke said from behind. Then Naruto increased Sakura's 5 kilograms weight on each hand and leg and 5 kilograms on his waist. And Sasuke has increased his weight 10 kilograms per hand and leg and 10 kilograms on his waist, and now Sasuke was carrying 300 kilograms weight. They both struggled for a bit and then were able to manage the weight. I should increase mine too, Naruto thought. You should increase your weight too, Sakura said to Naruto. Naruto released the chakra seals on his hands and legs and from his waist. You are releasing your weight and increasing our weights, this is not good, Sakura said. I am just changing the seal to add more weight, Naruto said. Then Naruto applied gravity seals on his body and now gravity was 2 times for his body. Kakashi saw Naruto struggling, so he asked, is the gravity seal, Naruto? Yeah, Naruto said. This is getting too much, Naruto, you can damage your body with this, Kakashi said. We'll have to do it if I want to become strong, Naruto said. This is too much for your body, Naruto, don't do it. Do you think you can handle it, Kakashi said. You never know without trying, Naruto said. For few minutes Naruto struggled to walk and then it was okay for him to walk. Now he was using chakra to even for walking. So this is the reason he has a lot of chakra. How much weight he is carrying, Sensei Sakura asked. How much you both are wearing, Kakashi asked. Sakura said 95 kilograms total. Sasuke said 300 kilograms total. Wait, what, you are carrying 300 kilograms weight? It is so much. Now how much he carrying, Sakura asked. He is not carrying weight now, he is carrying gravity seal on his body. It means gravity is now twice for him. It is like carrying more weight than you both combined are carrying, Kakashi said. You should make him understand, he will damage his body if he will do it, Kakashi said to them. I think he can manage it, he is strong, Sasuke said. And started his training. And Sakura did the same. I guess he was right to say that soon they both will become more strong, Kakashi thought in his mind. Naruto created 2 clones and left them for making the seal for flying Rijin Jutsu and started training for the water style jutsu he has copied from Zabuza, and Sasuke was training on his own too. Sasuke was training for more strong fire style jutsu. And Naruto was training for water style jutsu. After few minutes Naruto sensed that nobody was there, so he decided to finish his training faster. He created 100 clones to work on water style water dragon jutsu. They all divided in 2 teams and created water dragons and then attack on others. All water dragons collapsed in one shot and collapsed with each other. And then Naruto dispelled all the clones and fell on the water because of using that much chakra. His clones took him with them, lay him down on the ground. Kakashi summoning animals saw this and then reported to Kakashi. Kakashi was amazed to know that he was performing a newly learned jutsu on this high level. Naruto rested for few minutes and then he knew that how the water style water dragon works. He just performed the jutsu only once, but it was like practicing it 100 times. I should do it once more, Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto created 100 clones again and then divided them all into 2 teams, but this time Naruto was sitting on ground and observing all this happening. Again 100 water dragon hits each other and collapsed and then all clones disappeared. Now it's my turn to use it with more chakra than my clones, Naruto thought in his mind. Then Naruto went towards the water and stood there for few moments to mold chakra. After molding chakra Naruto made some hand signs then said, Water style water dragon jutsu. This time the water dragon was double in the size. Naruto saw it and smiled. Now Naruto knew that it was good for him, he was satisfied with his progress. I think I used so much chakra for today, I should go towards the house now. He reached towards his clones and asked them if they made a seal for him or not. The seal was ready to use. Now everything was left to use it on a sealing paper and then put in onto kunai, and then it was good to use, Naruto thought in his mind. He headed towards where Kakashi and Sakura were, and then after reaching there Naruto lay down onto the ground because of chakra exhaustion. He slept there. After completing their training Sasuke and Sakura came to Naruto and saw Naruto was sleeping. Wake him up, Kakashi said to his students. Sakura wake Naruto up and then they all headed to the house. They were at the dining table, were going to have dinner when a kid came there and started staring towards them. His name was Inari. He came and sit at dining table with them. Naruto and others were happy. Why all of you are laughing when you all are going to die, Inari said. What was that, kid? Naruto asked. I said you all are going to die, Gato will kill you all, Inari said. I assure you that nobody is going to die, kid, Naruto said to him and smiled. You all will die, there is nothing like heroes, everybody will die, Inari said. Those all are idiots who are weak and still thinks that they can defeat someone who is stronger than them, those all are fools, Inari said. Yeah, you think those all are fools because you are so coward that you just want to save yourself. The spoiled kids will never understand who heroes are. Those all are heroes who tries to save themselves even when they are not strong enough. You think they are fool because you are a coward who don't even want to try to save someone, Naruto angrily said. Inari heard it and ran away from there into his room. And Naruto too has left from there. Kakashi saw Naruto like this for the first time. He was angry and emotional. Even Naruto is a kind boy, then he has become so angry and emotional all of a sudden, Kakashi thought in his mind. Sorry, he and my grandson he became like since his father has died in encounter with Gato. His name was Kaiza and he has died while saving the village from Gato's men. They killed Kaiza so badly since that time Inari has become like this. He was a good kid but the death of his father made him like this, Tazuna told them. After eating dinner Kakashi went Inari and saw he was sitting at roof outside his room's window. Kakashi went towards him and sat there and asked, what are you doing here? It's nothing to do with, Inari said. Naruto is not a bad boy, he is just like you, he was even more alone than you. You have a grandfather and mother, but he was alone since his childhood, he never has a family. You know why he want to protect others, because he doesn't want anyone to become like him all alone. No one liked him because of a particular reason, and still he wants to protect others because he doesn't want anyone to be like him. Inari heard about it and became silent again, and then Akashi left from there. Sorry, he and my grandson he became like since his father has died in encounter with Gato. Naruto was angry, so he went to the forest and sat there. Why it always happens with good people, why always they had to die while saving, and why these fools never understands the people who sacrifice themselves for these people, Naruto said to Kurama. He became like that because he is just a kid, and he is sad because he lost a most valuable person of his life, Naruto. When he will grow he will understand what his father has done for him, Kurama said. I hope it too, Naruto said. So you were thinking about to talk to him, Naruto? Yeah, I was thinking if I can help him, he is in pain, right, Kurama? I think you shouldn't talk to him right now. Right now he is in pain, he needs space, Naruto. So are you thinking about to use that right now? Yeah, I was thinking about to use, but I have only normal kunais. I just want to test the formula. Is it working or not, Naruto said. You don't need any special kunai for just testing. Apply the formula on a normal kunai and test it, Kurama said. But make sure that kunai would be in straight position, it would be better for you, Kurama said. I think I understand it, thanks, Kurama. Naruto placed a kunai into the ground and went 20 feet away from kunai and then sensed the kunai and then tried to teleport there. Naruto became successful, but it took a bit more time than expected and it took a good amount of chakra. It is taking so much chakra, is it because it is taking more time than expect, Naruto said. Look again the formula this time, check if is it same as your father and apply your own chakra, because clones have their own consciousness. I guess you are right, this time I will see it myself, this time without making any clones. You should go and sleep, Naruto, it is getting late, Kurama said. Wake me up early if you are awake, Kurama. Do you think I am your assistant, Kurama said. I didn't say this, Naruto said. Kurama cut the connection and Naruto left from there. Headed towards the house and went to the room and slept. Next morning Naruto wake up early in the morning and left towards the forest. He sat there and started working on the jutsu formula. This time he was working on his own and with his chakra. At the house all the people were awake now, and after performing the morning rituals they all went to the ground to start their training. Akashi saw that Naruto was training there. Naruto heard that someone is coming towards him, so he sealed the scrolls he was working on. Kakashi saw that and asked, what are you doing here, Naruto? I was working on a seal, sensei, Naruto said. And when you came here, Akashi said. I don't know, I woke up early in the morning and then came here. They all gathered there first, they have completed their morning exercise and today I will teach all of you a new technique, Akashi said. First we are going to check your chakra nature, Akashi said. Mine is wind, Naruto said. Mine is lightning, Sasuke said. I don't know my chakra nature. Kakashi took out 3 chakra litmus to know their chakra nature. You both performed more than one, so are going to check it one more time, then we will know if you both have more chakra nature than one. There are 5 types of chakra nature. Fire, wind, lightning, earth and water. You have to press some chakra into the paper and then you will know what is your true chakra nature. Paper will catch on fire and turn into ash if your chakra nature is fire. It will split in half in wind. It will wrinkle if lightning. It will turn to dirt and crumble away in earth. It will become damp if water. First use Sakura. Sakura pressed some chakra into litmus and paper turned to dirt and crumble away. Now use Sasuke. Sasuke pressed some chakra into the paper and the paper wrinkled and then burned. Your chakra nature is lightning, but you can use fire style, so it has become like your second chakra nature. Now it's your turn, Naruto. Naruto turned some chakra into the paper and it splits into half. You have a strong wind nature, Naruto. But I don't understand, you can other chakra natures too, but why it shows only one chakra nature? Yeah, sensei, I can use more chakra nature, but they are just basic and they take so much chakra out of me. So you know about fire style jutsu, Naruto? Yeah, sensei, I know about it. Very well, then you both know about fire style jutsu. So I will teach a new fire style jutsu, it will be helpful for both of you. And an earth style jutsu for you, Sakura, Akashi said. So you know all the chakra nature, sensei, Naruto asked. Who told you this, Akashi said. I have seen 4 of them too you talking about, and 2 I saw during the fight with Zabuza. It means you can use all 5 chakra nature. What about wind style, can you teach me any wind style jutsu, Naruto said. No Naruto, I don't know any wind-style jutsu because it is so rare in our village and we don't encounter with wind-style users, Akashi said. Besides, I know you can use all 5 chakra nature Naruto. Those all are basic jutsu I had learned before checking my chakra nature, Naruto said. You all are going to learn the jutsu on your own separately. Kakashi made some hand signs and said earth-style mud wall jutsu. Kakashi told her the jutsu and she left towards the left side ground. Since you both know about the fire-style jutsu, I guess I should tell you about a fire-style jutsu. Kakashi made some hand signs and said fire-style dragon flame jutsu. A large amount of fire came out of Kakashi's mouth. It looks like a dragon spits fire. He told them about the jutsu. Then Sasuke left towards the ground at right hand. Naruto was leaving too, but Akashi stopped him. There, I need to ask you something. Naruto, this is going to be a serious fight, so I think I should have known from earlier what you were able to do so that we can fight together with a good strategy, Akashi said. I guess you already know how much I can do. I have given you hint of my every skill, Sensei, Naruto said. The fact is I don't want to show off, Naruto said. Yeah, I know the reason why you don't want to show off much, but it is going to a serious fight, so I should have an idea that what you can handle, Akashi said. I can all 5 chakra nature at a basic level and I have good amount of chakra, Sensei, you know it, Naruto said. I know you have a good amount of chakra, but I don't know how much exactly you have, Akashi said. Wait a minute, Sensei. Naruto crossed his fingers and create a clone and said go and practice the jutsu, Sensei told us. His clone went from there and started training the jutsu. I don't want anyone to be suspicious about a Sensei. Yeah, so we were talking about the strategy to fight with Zabuza. Yeah, I think this time we are not going to fight with him alone. So tell me how much you can handle so that I can leave an opponent on you. Don't avert my question, Naruto. Tell me how much chakra you have so that I can make a good strategy for you. Sensei, I have double amount of chakra, both combined, Naruto said. Don't lie to me, Naruto, I know you have more than this. This is going to be our secret, Akashi said. My summoning animal has reported me what you have done a day before yesterday. That was a Jonin level thing you achieved that day. It's not an average thing to create 100 water dragon at one time with 100 clones, Naruto. You can't perform this type of thing until you don't have a Jonin level chakra. Even few Genin level shinobi can't achieve this type of thing, Akashi said. I know you are above Genin level ninja, but I want to know how much above you are from Genin level, Naruto. Yeah, you can say that I am a high Chunin level material with Jonin level jutsu, Naruto said. Very well then, can you handle a Chunin level ninja on your own, Akashi asked. Yeah, I can handle a high Chunin or a low Jonin level ninja, but I don't want to do it, Sensei, and you know the reason. He is going to know it someday, Naruto, you can't hold back forever, Akashi said. I am just waiting until his hatred decrease at a level and maturity increase so that he can understand, Naruto said. So which sealing jutsu you were working on, can we use it into a fight, Akashi said. Not now, we can't use this kind of jutsu into our fight cause I have not mastered it yet. Once I will master it I will become more strong than I am now, Naruto said. Kakashi heard it and was thinking that which kind of sealing jutsu he is working on which can give him so much strength. Kakashi murmured in a low, he said Sensei will be proud. Of course I will make him proud, Naruto said. You will make proud who, Naruto, Akashi asked. Sensei, I will make Sensei proud one day, Naruto said. That's good, now you can work on jutsu, I want you to learn it before fight, okay, Akashi said. Okay, then promise me you will discuss it with someone else what I am going to do right now, okay? I want you to see it and when the jutsu is ready then tell me, okay? Naruto dispelled the clone was practicing the jutsu asked him to. And then he created 100 clones again and then asked them to perform the jutsu. They all made same hand signs and then all said in same tone fire style dragon flame jutsu. All the clones spit the fire from their mouths, it created a gigantic fire into the forest and then they all created the water style water wave to counter the fire. After this Naruto dispelled all the clone and then fell onto his knees. This is getting too much, Naruto, you should not do on this big level, it can exhaust you, Naruto, Akashi said to him. Naruto rested for a while and then again started. This time he has done himself. He made hand signs and said fire style dragon flame jutsu and then he spitted fire from his mouth and made a big flame. How was it, Sensei? Naruto asked. It was okay but not perfect, you need to control it and make a little big. While making it first mold and maintain chakra in your lungs and then spit it slowly but in low size from your mouth and then maintain it for a while, this will make you dragon fire more controlled and big. Naruto did as inspected. This time he molded more chakra and then spit it slowly form U mouth which controlled his fire and made it big, but because of molding a bit more chakra it has been bigger than expect and needed. It was nice Naruto, but you shouldn't use this much chakra in one jutsu, Akashi said. Naruto did the same with less chakra and it was good this time. Practice this few times and you will be good to go, Akashi said. How many times I would have to do it for making a good hold on it, Naruto asked. 50 times will be enough or need 100 times, sensei. Would be better if 100 times but not in a single time. Kakashi said. Just wait and watch sensei come with me, Naruto said. They headed towards the river. Then created 100 clones. And divided them into 2 groups. One group stood against another group and then started making hand signs and molding chakra in the lungs. Kakashi understood what he was planning to do. They all shouted at the same time. One group made the water-style water dragons and another group made the fire-style fire dragons. They all collapsed with each other. How was it, Naruto asked. It was huge, Akashi said. Now rest for a while and then do it again after recharging your chakra. Naruto dispelled all the clones and then created 200 clones this time. What are you planning to do, Naruto? All the clones divided into 2 groups and started making hand signs and created the water dragon and dragon flame jutsu together. They all collapsed into each other and then Naruto dispelled all clones, and because of using so much chakra he fell onto his knees. This time he exhausted himself. So he now lay down on the ground. You are doing so much, Naruto. There is no need to hurry this much, Akashi said. I don't like to things on low level, Naruto said and smiled towards Akashi. Kakashi smiled at him. I guess I should look for both of them, Akashi said. He created a clone and both headed towards another genius of his team. Naruto rested for few minutes and then unsealed the flying Rijin scroll and then started viewing the seal and started working on the seal. He created the seal again and this time he made it very carefully and then add his chakra into the seal. He doesn't notice that it took him 6 to 7 hours to do it and it was late in the evening. He was thinking about to test it, but Akashi came there and asked. Haven't you finished your training, Akashi asked. I didn't look for the time I was working on the seal, Naruto said. After that they both went to the house. I want to talk to you all. It has been so 6 days after the attack and the next attack can take place at any time now, Akashi said. So we are going to protect and guard the bridge form tomorrow, and also one of us will stay here to guard the house in case Zabuza attack here for negotiation. If he attacks, in that case the one who will stay here will inform others and until the backup arrives he will hold them. Is that clear, Akashi asked. Yeah, they all said in the same tone. So who will guard the house, Akashi asked. We need the one who can stop and inform at the same time, Naruto said. Sasuke can create the shadow clones, but after creating the clone he will not be able to hold them up for that long, Naruto said. Then it would be me. I can do both at the same time, Naruto said. I can inform and fight with them because my shadow clone jutsu is better than Sasuke. Naruto said. I guess you are right, Akashi said. Then it is decided that Naruto will stay here at the house and will guard the house and will inform us in case anything happens here, Akashi said. This is way I can test my flying Rijin 2 tomorrow, Naruto thought in his mind. They all slept then and wake up early in the morning and team headed towards the bridge, but Naruto stayed there to guard the house, so Naruto created 2 clones and ordered them to guard the house and he himself went towards the ground to guard the house. After reaching the training ground, Naruto first created a new seal for the kunai and then applied it to a kunai and then he placed the kunai at the ground 20 feet away. And then sensed the seal the first and then teleported there. First he found that it takes a lot chakra to teleport and second it put so much effect onto the body and third one he was feeling dizzy after teleporting for the first time. He thought it into his mind. And then he took out 4 more kunai and applied the seal on all kunai and then crossed his fingers and created 4 clones and threw kunai into the same direction, and after that they all stood there and sensed the kunais and then all of them has teleported at same time and then do it again and again. This time it doesn't took so much chakra like before and puts less effort on him and he was not feeling dizzy. I can't use so much chakra in training because maybe I would have to fight, so I would have to save chakra for the battle, Naruto thought in his mind. Now Naruto was resting. What do you think, Kurama, when they will attack? Naruto asked. They can attack at any time, Kurama said. Wait a sec, Naruto, I am sensing another chakra at bridge side, Kurama said. Switch to sensory mode, it's them, they are fighting right now, Naruto. Leave from here now, Naruto, Kurama said. He was about to leave from there, but at the moment Naruto got his clone's memory that his clones subdue Gato's men and there only left a clone, so he created another clone and ordered him to use the ceiling jutsu to restrict their moments, and he himself left from there. He himself ran towards the bridge. After reaching at the bridge, Naruto saw that Akashi and Zabuza were fighting and Sakura was protecting Tazuna and Sasuke was fighting with Haku. Sasuke looked like he was a bit injured. Naruto was about to reach there, but Haku has caught Sasuke into his ice mirror technique. Now Sasuke was trapped into the ice, his movements were locked and now he can't move. Naruto saw that. I don't want to fight Haku, but I would have to fight, otherwise he will kill Sasuke, Naruto thought in his mind. And ran towards them. He crossed his fingers and created the clones after counting the iron mirrors, and then his all clones and him made some hand sign at the same moment and then shouted fire style fireball jutsu, which destroyed all of those ice mirror, and then two of his clones headed towards Sakura to protect them, and Naruto himself went towards Sasuke and made some hand signs. And said fire style fire dragon jutsu and controlled the flames and melted the ice until it became weak enough so that Sasuke can break it. After Naruto made that ice weak, Sasuke break out the ice and rest for a while and infuse your chakra. I will need you in this fight, Naruto said. And then Naruto started attacking on Haku. They were fighting hand to hand. Haku was fast and Naruto was not able to gain the upper hand. He decided to undo the gravity seal. Naruto thought in his mind, and then he went backward for a moment and undid the gravity seal. Now I can move more fast, Naruto thought in his mind. But the next moments there were so many ice mirrors, so then he made some hand signs and molded more chakra than normal to make a dragon flame. Fire style dragon flame jutsu, Naruto said, and made a bigger fire flame and destroyed all the ice mirror. Haku dodged the attack and hid behind the bridge. Naruto saw Haku nowhere near, so he looked towards Sasuke and asked him to get ready for fight. All of a sudden Naruto sensed Haku behind himself. He threw so many needles towards Naruto. Naruto dodged all of those needles and got ready to counterattack, but he saw Haku created more ice mirrors. Naruto again made some hand sign and started destroying the ice mirrors. But this time Sasuke was guarding Naruto, so he was not that worried. But Haku was not into the ice mirrors, he was hiding again behind the bridge. The moment Naruto destroyed all the ice mirrors, some needles came towards him and hits him. Some needles hits Naruto's chakra point and some vital points which restricted his moments, and he felt on ground. And in the meantime Haku created the ice mirror again. On the other side Kakashi was gaining upper hand on Zabuza. So Zabuza decided to divide Kakashi's attention. He said, "You genins are really strong, Kakashi." They made Haku use him bloodline and his most strong technique, he said to Kakashi. "Don't understand them, they both are strong," Kakashi said. "Yes, you are right, because it's not easy for any genin to face a shinobi who is stronger than even me," Zabuza said. Kakashi heard about it and thought, I would have to finish him soon, otherwise they will be injured. So he started attacking on Zabuza more fast and more brutally now, because he has to save his genius now. He started gathering lighting chakra into his right hand and he was about to attack on him with his strongest jutsu. On the other hand, when Sasuke saw that Naruto was not moving now, he ran towards Naruto and saw that Naruto was not moving a bit, so he thought Naruto has died. Which caused his so much pain. His only friend has died because he wasn't paying so much attention. Which caused him to awaken the Manjkyū Sharingan. This time his eyes changed and this pattern was different. So many black flames emerged and then destroyed all the ice mirrors. He used so much chakra into created so many clones. And now he was about to use those black flames on Haku, but Haku saw that Zabuza was injured and Kakashi was going to use his Chidori on Zabuza. Haku knew that this can kill Zabuza, so he ran towards there, but Sasuke's black flame emerged there. He barely dodged them and came between them. Kakashi's Chidori hits Haku, which killed him at the moments. Zabuza was shocked that Haku came in there to save him, which caused him his life, and still he had a smile on his face. On the other hand, Kurama got to know that Naruto is injured very badly. And Sasuke fell on ground because he has used so much chakra. Kurama healed Naruto and said to him, "And don't hurry to die, Naruto, get up now." Naruto woke up and saw that Sasuke has blood on his cheeks, but he was unconscious because of chakra exhaustion, so he took Sasuke towards Sakura and his clones and asked them to take care of Sasuke. Then he saw that his wounds were healed now, his clothes were just torn from the places where he got injured. And now he headed towards his sensei. There he saw that Haku was on the ground and saw the blood coming out of his chest. And then he tried to sense his chakra, but he found nothing. Haku was now died. Naruto saw that Zabuza was not even sad on his death. What kind on monster you are, he just died because of you and you were not even said, Naruto sadly said. He was just a tool for me and tools has no worth after they are not in use. I think you don't know that he considered you his father, he said that he can do anything to protect you and I guess he did what he said. But I think you don't worth to die for and you are not a good person he used to think of you. Would you think same if you caused death to your real son, Naruto angrily said to Zabuza. Zabuza was about to say something when Gato with his hundreds of men came there and said. I guess I was right to think that you were not as strong as you used to say, Gato said. And besides you were eventually bound to die after this mission, but I would have to kill these shinobis too, but don't worry, I will kill you first. And after you die I will cut yours and your comrade's body into pieces and will feed them to my dogs, Gato said. Which made Zabuza angry. Now Zabuza was emotional because he got to know that Haku considered him his father, his most precious person. Kakashi, make sure that you bury me beside Haku, I would like to be beside Haku after I die. In that case, Naruto. Naruto heard Zabuza and then tossed a kunai towards Zabuza. Zabuza caught that kunai with his mouth and started attacking on Gato. He caught the kunai with his mouth because his hands were injured in fight with Kakashi and he was not able to move his hands, but still with the tears in his eyes. Zabuza attacked on Gato's men and the group did the same. With only kunai in his mouth, Zabuza killed 1/4 of all Gato's men, but he died in this battle. Since I don't have so much chakra left, so you are going to fight alongside me, Naruto, Kakashi said. No sensei, we are not fighting together, you just rest, you don't have so much chakra, let me handle them, Naruto said. No, they are so much you can't handle them alone, Naruto, Kakashi said. I don't even need to fight them, wait and watch sensei, Naruto said and crossed his fingers and created 2,000 clones. Naruto, you can't use fire here, it can burn the bridge, Kakashi said. Naruto said to the clone, kill them all and bring Gato to me. After getting their orders, all clones started attacking on Gato's men. After watching this, many clone halves of the Gato's men started running from there, but Naruto's clone killed every single person of Gato's group and then took Gato towards Naruto. Leave me alive, I will give you as much as you want, Gato said. Okay, then return all the innocent people whom you killed for your benefit, can you return, Naruto said. He was thinking to do something with Gato, but Inari with Naruto's 2 clones and villagers came there. Naruto saw that villagers coming there and decided that he will give Gato to them. Naruto took Gato towards the villagers and then he gives them the Gato and said, he is all your now. Villagers beat Gato so bad and killed him. After that, Naruto and Kakashi took Zabuza and Haku, buried them together and said, you were not supposed to die. But I hope you both rest in peace and now live together forever, Naruto said. He sat there for hours together. At evening, Kakashi asked him to go with him and then they went towards the home, where Sakura, Tazuna and Sasuke was waiting there. Sasuke was unconscious, so Naruto's clone took him home with Sasuke and dispelled themselves. The moment Sasuke woke up he was sad, he wasn't even talking, but then Sakura told him that Naruto is alive and safe. After hearing that, Sasuke said, don't talk to me, I saw him died in front of my eyes, he was crying. Sakura saw that Sasuke was crying for Naruto, he was thinking that Naruto was dead. Then Tazuna and Sakura explained everything to him. Then he asked, where is he? When Naruto reached there and Sasuke saw that Naruto was alive, he ran towards Naruto and hugged him and started crying. I thought you were dead, I thought I lost my brother, Sasuke said. It's okay Sasuke, I am alive, I am fine, Naruto said. I never imagined that you will cry for me, Naruto said. It is embarrassing Sasuke that you are crying, Naruto teased. Sasuke hits him on his head. It's okay to cry, you know, Sasuke. Sasuke was furious now and went away from there. Sakura saw that and thought in her mind that they both were too close. They even die for each other, Sakura thought in her mind. I never talked to Naruto, but still he sent her clones to protect me, he is really a good person. I was wrong about him, Sakura thought in her mind. You have won my respect, Naruto. I will not disrespect you anymore, Sakura thought in his mind. Where does he go, Naruto? Sakura asked. Don't worry about him, he will come back, I know him very well, Naruto said. You sure know him very well, Sakura replied. They stayed there for 4 more days and guard the bridge. Bridge was completed now and now it was time to leave. Bridge is complete now, we will leave tomorrow in the morning, Kakashi said to his team. Okay sensei, they all 3 of them said. Inari heard it and said, can't you stay few more days here, Naruto? I have some another works to do, Inari, and I would have to train more to become more strong so I can more innocent people, and beside you are here now to protect your village, right, Inari? Naruto said. I promise I will save as much people as I can, Naruto. Naruto smiled towards him and ruffled his hair. That's good, Naruto said. Inari left from there to play towards his mom, and now Naruto and Sasuke were with Kakashi. Naruto was so silent and serious. Kakashi noticed it and said, "Is something bothering you, Naruto?" "I was thinking I killed so many people at the bridge. If I am the same monster as others, sensei." "I have killed so many people, that was wrong," Naruto said. "Then what is difference between me and others? Who kills others for showing off their strength and for money, sensei?" Naruto said. "Did you kill them to showcase your strength, Naruto?" "Nope, sensei, but I have killed them all," Naruto said. "If you don't kill him, they would have killed more innocent peoples, Naruto, so don't be sad, you were not wrong there," Kakashi said. "See it like you have saved innocent people from dying, and this is what we do, Naruto. We are shinobis. We protect those who can't protect themselves. We protect innocents from bad guys. Sometimes we have to kill people, but we don't kill for fun or show off the strength. We kill people to save innocent and our comrades, and we kill as a last resolve. We just try to subdue them, not kill them. This is the difference between others and us, Naruto. You killed all of them to protect innocent people, so you were not wrong. We are right until we are not killing others for our desires, until we start feeling joy in killing others," Kakashi said. "Don't worry about that, Naruto, you were not wrong," Kakashi said. "I will make sure that I will guide you both in every situation," Kakashi said. "Thanks, sensei," Naruto said. "I want to talk to you to Sasuke," Kakashi said. "What do you want to talk about, sensei?" "What do you know about the black flames at bridge, Sasuke?" "Yeah, I remember I felt pain in my eyes and my eyes bleed that time," Sasuke said. "So I guess you know what was that, Sasuke?" Kakashi asked. "That can possibly mean that my Sharingan evolved more," Sasuke said. "And that means you have Mangekyou Sharingan now?" Naruto enthusiastically asked. "Yeah, I guess," Sasuke said. "That's awesome, so it means you are even more stronger than me, and after few years you will become ever stronger then, sensei," Naruto said. "Yeah, I guess I will be," Sasuke said and smirked. "So now you would have to train more, Naruto, to become as strong as I am," Sasuke teased. "I will become even more strong, Sasuke," Naruto said. "Quit it, guys. Listen to me carefully now. Sasuke, you don't have that much chakra to use Mangekyou Sharingan, am I right? You just use it twice and you exhausted yourself, so your first job would be to increase your chakra level, and then you will use it only in case of life and death, because the more you use Mangekyou Sharingan, your normal eyes will become that much weak. And so much use of Mangekyou Sharingan can cause you permanent blindness, so you will not use it so much," Kakashi said. Sasuke nodded. "You know Mangekyou Sharingan gives you ultimate defense of Susanoo, and after being habitual of Susanoo maybe you will get any weapons in your Susanoo. But as I told you before that you can be blind after so using so much of you Mangekyou." Sasuke nodded. "So you are going to train them once in a week only, and that is just for 10 minutes only, so that you can be habitual of using Mangekyou and your body can heal any heal caused by Mangekyou Sharingan." Sasuke nodded. "This is awesome, sensei," Naruto said. "After being habitual of Mangekyou Sharingan he will become so much strong," Naruto said. "Yeah, I guess he is going to become more strong now," Kakashi said. "Yeah, it is," Naruto said. "That means you are going to train more," Kakashi said. "Yeah, sure, I am going to train more," Naruto said. After talking few minutes, they all slept and woke up in the morning, but Naruto and Sasuke was not there. They were training out into the ground. Kakashi woke up and asked Sakura, "Where are they?" Sakura said, "I guess they will be out training. They both are mad about training. I don't know what they will do with so much power," Sakura said. "They both have a goal, that's why they train so hard. I guess should have a goal too, otherwise you will hold them back," Sakura, Kakashi said. "Pack your bags, we are leaving now," Kakashi said. They all were leaving, but Naruto saw that Inari was sad now. "Why are you sad, Inari? We will meet again soon, don't be sad," Naruto said. He ruffled his hairs and smiled towards him. "So what should be the name of the bridge?" Tazuna said. "What about we name it by the name of Naruto?" They named the bridge the Great Naruto Bridge. Sasuke and Kakashi was watching all this, and Sasuke said, "Everything we have done and they are naming the bridge on his name." Kakashi laughed at Sasuke's comment. They all left from there. Sakura was walking beside Sasuke, and Sasuke was not saying anything and wasn't complaining. "You both GFBF looks good together," Naruto teased. Sakura smiled at the comment, but Sasuke got angry at Naruto and hits him on his head. "What is your problem, Naruto?" Sasuke said. "I don't have any problem with you, Sasuke. Why would I have a problem with you? I was just saying that you look good together," Naruto said. "Stop yelling around," Sasuke said. "So you don't like her, Sasuke?" Naruto said. "No, I don't," Sasuke said. Sakura heard it and now she was sad to hear that. It's okay, he just stubborn to admit that he likes you, don't worry, he will admit it one day, don't worry about that. Now Naruto and Sakura was walking together and talking. Naruto noticed that Sakura was not angry now for walking beside her. He was wondering if anything happened to her. I will help you if you will help me, Naruto said. What kind of help you want from me, Naruto? Sakura asked. I just want you to help Sasuke to control his hatred. Sakura, will you help me with that? If you help me with that, I will help to impress him, Naruto said. Sakura blushed at what Naruto said. Will you really help me? Sakura said. Yes, I will help you, I know this will help him, so I will help you to impress him and you will help me to conquer the hatred, Naruto said. Now Naruto and Sakura were walking together and first thing first, we are going to make him jealous. If he gets jealous then he has something for you, and if he doesn't like you he won't get jealous, and if he doesn't like you then you will focus on your career, Sakura. This is the only thing you can do and wait for him to start like you, Sakura. Sakura was sad to hear that. I guess you are right, I don't have another choice. So what should be doing to make him jealous? Sakura said. Don't go to him too much, stay away from him as much as you can, Naruto said. And act like you are moving on from him, okay? Sakura nodded. Just stay close to me and walk side by side. He gets jealous when I have something and he doesn't, so the best way to make him jealous is that you stay close to me, not in real but just to show him, okay? Sakura was confused but nodded. She knew that Naruto knows Sasuke very well, and if there is someone who can help her in Naruto. So she decided to do as he says. She was walking side by side with Naruto. Sasuke was watching all this and he too has noticed that Sakura was getting nicer with Naruto by the passing time. She does as Naruto said without getting angry. Sasuke was thinking about all this. As she started liking him, Sasuke thought in his mind he was getting jealous but he was not showing it. After walking for few minutes, Sakura holds Naruto's hand. Naruto saw this and said, what are you doing, Sakura? This is getting too much. It's okay, Naruto, we are friends, we can do it. We are friends since when? Naruto asked. We are teammates, so we should be friends, right? Beside, I think I was wrong to behave bad with you, Naruto. I am sorry. It's okay, Sakura, but you shouldn't hold my hand. This time I'm not saying, but don't hold my hand like this again. Naruto smiled and angrily said to her so that Sasuke can't notice. Sasuke saw that Sakura was holding Naruto's hand and they both were close, so he went beside Naruto and said, how bad is this? You are cheating on Hinata. I guess I would tell the poor girl about this, Sasuke said. No, you will not tell her, and I am not cheating on her. She is holding my hand, not me, Naruto said. But you are stopping her to hold your hand. It's okay, Sasuke, he is my friend. I think a friend can hold hands of each other. Don't you know that he loves Hinata? No, I didn't know it. He never has told me, Sakura said. Why don't you tell me before, Naruto? Sakura asked. Why should I tell you? You both love each other. You haven't told me, then why should I tell you? Naruto said. Sasuke heard it and hits on Naruto's hand again. Leave his hand, Sakura, he loves someone else, Sasuke said. I think it's okay, Sasuke. It is not bad to love someone, and beside he is my friend, he helped me so much in training. I think I like him, he is a good person, Sasuke. Sasuke was confused to see that Sakura was not doing as he said. Good work, Sakura, Naruto said in his mind. Sasuke again hits Naruto on his hand and said, leave her hand or I will tell Hinata everything. Naruto showed that he was angry on him and ran towards Kakashi to get away from them. Quit acting like kids, Naruto, and just grow up already, Sasuke said. Naruto didn't even reply. He is right, you are really acting like kids, Kakashi said. Naruto heard it and said, you all are mean, sensei. And then went away from them. Now Naruto was showing like Naruto was upset with all of them. He is upset now, sensei, we got a kid in our team, Sakura said. Yeah, I think he is upset now. You hit him a lot, Sasuke, you shouldn't do it, Sasuke. Don't worry about it, sensei, he will come back again, I know him very well. After 10 minutes, when Sakura saw that Naruto was not coming to them, then she said to Kakashi. I think we should convince him, sensei. Yeah, I think you are right, Kakashi said. Sensei, your Naruto has become so much strong, but he still acts like kids, he is. Adorable, you would have proud of him if you see him like this. I miss you, sensei, I wish you were here to see this, Kakashi said in his mind. He sure is strong, but he is still a kid, Kakashi said. Yeah, he is strong than me but acts like kids. I know him very well, he does it too often whenever he wants me to do as he says. But I know how to convince him in a just a min. Kakashi and Sakura was shocked to hear that Sasuke was admitting that Naruto is more strong. I know he will come back, we just to wait for him. He is getting stubborn by the time. I would have to control it, otherwise he will get so stubborn. Kakashi and Sakura saw that Sasuke cares Naruto as his younger brother. They both were watching him. What Sasuke said. It is getting much, Sasuke. Sakura said. Fine, I will just call him, Sasuke said. Naruto, just come here or I will beat you. No, I won't come, and don't talk to me, Naruto said. I will buy you a bowl of ramen. Sasuke saw that. What about two? Naruto said. Nope, only one, Sasuke said. Then forget about it, Naruto said. Come here, Naruto, I will buy one for you, Sakura said. And above that you can eat as much as you can, I will pay for you, Kakashi said. Naruto heard it and said all right. He was happy now. The very next moment, besides them, Kakashi and Sakura was shocked to his speed, that how fast he came there. All right, I will have every kind of ramen after reaching the village, Naruto said. Kakashi puts the hand on his shoulder and said, you are the same genius who is stronger than a low-level jonin and still acting like a kid, Naruto. This is not good. Yeah, this is good, sensei, because I got the ramen for free now, Naruto said. Wow, so it was his plan, Kakashi thought in his mind and hits on Naruto's head lightly. Quit acting like kids, we were worried about it, Kakashi said. I was not worried about it, they both were, Sasuke said. Yeah, because you are the stubborn bastard. You made a strong bond, Naruto, they all cares for you, Naruto, Kurama mentally said to him. Thanks, Kurama, Naruto replied to him. So after reaching the village we will first go to Ichiraku and then we'll go to report the mission, Naruto said. No, first we will report the mission, Kakashi said. Naruto started acting like he was upset. Kakashi grabbed Naruto's hand in his arm and said, quit acting or else I will cancel the ramen. No, sensei, don't get serious, I was just kidding, Naruto said. He will do anything for the ramen, Sasuke said to Sakura. I guess you are right, Sakura said. They all reached at the village and after few hours. And they reported the mission and then they all left towards the Ichiraku ramen stand. There Naruto ate 10 bowls of Ichiraku ramen. What the hell is this? How can someone eat this much? They all were looking at him and he finished 10 bowls of ramen. They all were shocked to see that. After eating this much and hinted towards the Sasuke and then left from there and said thanks for treat, sensei. After him Sasuke left too and said yeah, thanks for the treat, sensei. Sakura saw that all and then she left too. Thanks, sensei. What, I would have to pay for that much now. They all trapped me, wow, Kakashi thought in his mind. From the next day they all started their training again. They used to do 4D rank missions daily and then they used to train. They trained for a week and then one day they were Naruto was playing with Konohamaru and Sakura was with him. Konohamaru has said something to Sakura so she was chasing him to beat him. He was running at the way and then he bumped in a boy with makeup on his face. He was a puppet master, he keeps a puppet on his back every time. When Konohamaru bumped into Kankuro, Kankuro grabbed him with his collar and started threatening him and said, who should look around and see, where are you going? Leave me, Konohamaru said. You want to get hurt, kid, Kankuro said. He has a kunoichi with her, she was his sister, her name was Tamari. Leave the kid, Kankuro, Tamari said. Yeah, he should look around when he run, Kankuro said. First Sakura reached there and then Naruto reached there to save Konohamaru from Sakura. But he saw that Akanuri was holding Konohamaru by his collar. Naruto saw that Kankuro was threatening Konohamaru so he got angry. Leave my kid brother, make up boy, or otherwise you will regret it, Naruto said. You think you could hurt me, boy? He was not able to see but Naruto was beside him. He is so fast, Tamari thought in his mind. How he got here this fast, Kankuro thought in his mind. Before he can say anything another boy came there and said, stop it, Kankuro, you are a disgrace to our family. His name was Gaara. He had a backpack on his back in which he carries the sand he can use whenever he wants. He has marks around his eyes which shows he doesn't sleep from so many days. I am sensing 2 chakras from him, Kurama, Naruto mentally asked Kurama. Yeah, you are right, he is like you, he is a Jinchuriki, he has Tanuki inside him. He is a one-tail inside him, Kurama said. He looks like he is not asleep from days because Tanuki is a psycho, he never lets his container asleep. Whenever his container sleeps then he takes control of his container and start rampage, Kurama said. Is there anything we can do for him, Kurama, Naruto asked. He would have to convince Tanuki he is the damn bastard, Kurama said. Or you could use more strong seal to separate their personality like your, but first you would have to learn more about his seal to understand the seal and make changes into it, Kurama said. I will try to do whenever I get the chance, Naruto said. But I don't know what are they doing here, Naruto thought in his mind. Sand siblings were leaving from there, then Sasuke reached there. What is happening here and who are they, Sasuke asked. They are new here, he was just showing off, nothing else, Naruto said. Then why shouldn't we have some fun, Sasuke said. Let's go for training, Naruto said. Then they all left for training ground to train and started training there. Naruto was working on the water chakra nature. He can use water dragon, but he can't use it without being near water. He read into a book that the second was the strongest water chakra nature user Konoha has ever produced. He was able to use the water without being near water. He used to use the water molecules into the air to create the water dragon at a high level and use into a real fight. So Naruto was thinking about to do the same, to use water release without being near water source. For doing this he would have to separate the water molecules from the air and gather them to create the water dragon with them. If I would be able to do it with water chakra nature, then I will do it with my wind chakra nature, and then I will be able to use my elemental chakra with more ease and high level, Naruto thought in his mind. He was training for it, but he was not able to do it. He was confused that what he was doing wrong and why he was not able to do it. You have the wind chakra nature, Naruto, Kurama said. Then first try to use it on wind and then it will be able to use it with water, Kurama suggested. I guess you are right, Kurama, Naruto said. But right now I am a little bit frustrated, and Sasuke and Sakura were training in the same ground. What are you doing, Naruto? Sakura asked. I was just practicing, but I am not able to do what I want to do, Naruto said. Now he was laying on ground and was thinking about something. Naruto, what should I do now? I have completed the practice. You have a good chakra control, Sakura. You should work on genjutsu, I think, Naruto said. Naruto gave her a scroll to learn about the genjutsu. How much books and scrolls you carry with you? Sakura asked. He carries the whole library with him, Sasuke said. How much space is in your storage seal, Naruto? Sakura asked. I can store thousands of books in my seal, Sakura. Can you give me a scroll too, Naruto? Sakura asked. I will do it for you, but right now I am a bit tired, Naruto said. It's okay, Naruto, Sakura said. They all trained that, and in the evening they all left from there towards their houses, but Naruto headed towards the training ground to train his flying Rijin jutsu. He had not so much time, so he decided that he will do this with his clones. He went to the weapon shop to order the kunai like his father so that he can use them into the fight, they use them more easily. He went to a weapon shop to give the order. This was the Hitarashi weapon shop. There he met Tenten. She was sitting at the chair there waiting for the customers. Naruto went to her and asked, do you make the weapons, Miss? Naruto asked. No, my father does, she said. So you guys make custom design weapons too? Naruto asked. Yeah, we do, Tenten said. I have design, can you make those design kunais for me? Naruto said. Please let me ask my father, he makes the weapons. She called her father there. Her father came out of the house. Naruto greeted him. Can I make a custom design kunai for me, sir? Naruto asked. Sure, I can make it for you. How you want me to make the kunai, kid? Shop owner asked. Naruto took out his father's kunai and showed it to shop owner. Shop owner saw that kunai. He was confused why Naruto was asking to make him the same kunais as Minato used to use in battle. Did he know the same jutsu as for Hokage? Shop owner thought in his mind. He was thinking about to ask him. So he asked his daughter to go inside. He said, Tenten, can you please leave us alone? I need to talk to him. Tenten nodded and left from there. Why you want me to make same kunais as Lord 4? Shop owner asked. I want to learn the same jutsu as Lord 4. And besides, I love this shape of kunai, Naruto said. So do you know the jutsu? Shop owner asked. Sorry, but I think it's nothing to do with you, sir, Naruto said. If you don't want to make it for me, I can go anywhere else, Naruto said. Only I know from which material it has been made, cause I was the one who used to make these kunais for Lord 4. So if you want those kunais, so you would have to tell me the reason, shop owner said. Fine, I working on to the jutsu, so I will need those kunais, so will you please help me, sir? Naruto said. And how you get to learn the jutsu, Naruto? Shop owner asked. You said you knew 4. Hokage, right? So do you know his hidden secret or not? Naruto asked. Does he know about that? Shop owner thought in his mind. What kind of secret you are talking about? Shop owner said. I know about that secret too, you can talk about it, but please make sure it's a secret between us. What are you talking about, kid? Shop owner asked. I got the jutsu from my father because he has created the jutsu after 2. Hokage. How do you know about this? Naruto, shop owner said. It's a long story, but yeah, I know that I am the only son of 4. Hokage Minato Namikaze. Naruto said. Shop owner was shocked to hear this. Who else know about this that you know about this, Naruto? Only me and Grandpa Hokage Naruto said. You know Lord 4th was my good friend before becoming Hokage. Nope sir. You can call me Uncle Kid since you are son of my friend shop owner said. Can I get the kunais now? Yeah you sure can, but I would like to say sorry for that I wasn't able to do something because we were supposed to keep it a secret until you become strong enough to defend yourself Naruto. Forgive me kid. It's okay uncle, I understand. When can I receive my order Uncle Naruto said. You can receive it next week, but wait a second, let me check a thing shop owner said. Shop owner came back after few minutes with two things and said. This was the order you father gave me before the Kyuubi attack. There are 100 kunais if you think you can use it shop owner said. That's good, I would like to have those kunais Naruto said. And this is the sword your mother asked me to make for her, she was sword user shop owner said. Thanks Uncle Naruto said. And I want 200 kunai and 200 shuriken Naruto said. Shop owner gave him that. I want some sealing paper and ink Naruto said. Shop owner gave him that too. How much for all of this uncle? 4,000 yen for your order, and these things as a gift from me which your parents ordered me shop owner. Accept this as an apology from my side. There is no need for this Uncle Naruto said. I insist son, take it shop owner said. Naruto took and sealed the weapons into the seal. Naruto thanked him and bowed towards him and asked for the leave. Before I leave I want to order 100 more custom-made kunais for me. Okay, you can receive the order next week shop owner said. After giving the order Naruto left from there towards the training ground. You would be so proud to see that your son is a nice kid Minato shop owner thought in his mind. After reaching the training ground, Naruto created the 100 sealing tags for the jutsu and then created 100 shadow clones to test them. First all of the clones took one kunai and one seal each and applied the seal onto the kunais. His all clones threw the kunais at the same time, and the target was to teleport at least 10 times and every time with to the different kunai. They all teleported the same time and reached on to the kunais, but half of them bumped into each other. The problem is some of my clones sense the same kunai, so I would have to give the kunai to each clone and then ask them to sense the same kunai they throw, Naruto thought. This time he dispelled all the clones and then started collecting the kunais. He threw the kunais one by one. He teleported at every kunai one by one and collect those all. After collecting all the kunais, Naruto noticed that he lost his so much chakra because of teleporting so many times. This time I will not create any clones, Naruto decided. I will use this on my own to know my limit first. He created a clone and divided the kunais into half and set them all against each other so he can teleport from one to another, and every time he will teleport to the different kunai. Naruto though in his mind. He started doing this and he teleported at every single kunai once. It took so much chakra out of him, but he decided to do it again. He did it again. After teleporting to every single kunai he was out of chakra. He fell onto the ground and was not even able to move. You really want to die, Naruto Kurama said to him. I was just testing my limit. I used the teleportation for 400 times in a row, Kurama. This takes so much chakra out of me, Naruto said. You really should collect and seal all of the kunai. If anyone would see will be suspicious, Kurama said. I can't move, Kurama, Naruto said. Wait a sec, Kurama said, and then transferred enough chakra to Naruto to collect all the kunais and to reach at house. Why did you share your chakra, Kurama, Naruto asked. I did it cause I want. Now you can go to home, Kurama said. Thanks for the help, Kurama, Naruto said. Naruto went to the house and slept. He woke up early in the morning. After performing the morning rituals and then completed his morning exercise, he went towards the meeting point of his team to get the missions. Kakashi came there a little late. You were late, sensei, Naruto said. Yeah, because I went to the Hokage office to take the Chunin exam form for you. Our village is going to organize the Chunin exam this year. And Chunin exam is going to begin after 4 days. So take these forms and fill them if you want to take part into the Chunin exam. You have 2 days to think about it. Think about it and fill up the forms if you want to give the Chunin exams, Kakashi said. Naruto took the exam forms and then all of them left towards the training ground. After reaching the training ground and said, me and Sasuke are going to fill up the form, so what do you think? Will you fill up the Chunin exam form, Sakura? Now Sakura was confused what she should do. No, he was not prepared for the exam. Think about it and tell us. We will do it together. If you will fill the exam then tell us. Since me and Sasuke are going to fill the form, so we need to train, Naruto said. But you didn't even ask Sasuke if he wants to give the Chunin exam or not, Sakura said. Of course I will give the Chunin exam. I would have done the same if I was him. He knows me well and we know that we are going to give the Chunin exam, Sasuke said. Think about yourself that you want to give the Chunin exam or not, Sasuke said. You both are going to give the exam, then why are you asking me that if I want to give the exam or not, Sakura said. Because we don't want to force or pressurize you, Sakura. If should be your decision that you want to give the exam or not, Naruto said. Why I would be alone, I also want to give the Chunin exam. You think I am weaker than you, Sakura said. Naruto and Sasuke laughed at her comment. After that they all filled up the form for the Chunin exams. And then started their training. First Naruto gave the order to Sakura to complete the exercise, and then Naruto and Sasuke started doing a spar match. They fought for an hour and then took some rest and then were going to start the training. Sakura came there after training. Why you both always fight and I just have to exercise? Why can't I fight with you? I also want to gain experience, Sakura said. I also want to fight with someone. Why you always take me so lightly? It's okay if you want to fight. Choose one of us with whom you would like to fight, Naruto said. Only taijutsu battle, okay, because you don't know so much ninjutsu or any genjutsu, Naruto said. I know a genjutsu, Naruto, Sakura said. You can use it too, Sakura, Naruto said. Since you both are lovers, I don't want you to fight each other, so I will be fighting with you. Is that okay, Sakura? Sakura nodded, but Sasuke yelled at Sasuke. Don't talk too much, Naruto, Sasuke said. Ignore him, Naruto said. So you want to fight me, right, Sakura? Naruto said. Yeah, sure, Sakura said. If you want to fight me, then first you would have to subdue my clone, okay? Then I will fight you, Naruto said. Why I got to fight with your clone? Why can't I fight real you? Sakura asked. It's just a test that you worth it or not. If you will be able to fight my clone, then you are ready to go into the Chunin exam, Naruto said. If you can't subdue my clone, then how would you be able to fight me? Naruto said. Sakura nodded and got ready to fight with his clones. Naruto created a clone and said, what you have to do. Do not go easy on her, okay? Nobody will go easy on her in the real fight, so I guess she should have the experience of real fight. They both started fighting. Naruto's clone beats her so bad she was not even able to counter-attack on Naruto's clone. She was just so busy in defending. After 5 minutes Naruto stopped the fight and said, this is the real fight. You think you can fight with someone in real fight? Naruto asked. I don't know that I will win or lose, but I would like to try, and beside I don't think so that there would be any genin who would be stronger than you, Naruto, Sakura said. Thanks for the praise, but this is not true because you can't be the most powerful. There would be someone who is stronger than you. Don't just try to become stronger, try to become smarter and a good person. If you are not a good person, then your strength is worthless, Sakura, so don't just focus on being strong, focus on how strong you can become so you can save others. Yes, you are right, but I guess you are ready to go to Chunin exams, but if you have to fight against me or Sasuke, I will suggest you to forfeit the match, okay? Because there we would be fighting like a real battle, not just a spar, okay, Sakura? Sakura doesn't replied. Now rest for a few minutes, then you will fight him again, Sakura. Then Naruto and Sasuke started their training again. They were working on their jutsu. Sasuke was working on his fire style and Naruto was working on the water style and his wind style. After training for few hours, Naruto took out the book on sword strategies and started reading them. Sasuke was confused why Naruto was not training with his clones. Why are you not training, Naruto? Sasuke asked. Because I am reading a book. I guess you should train for the exam. You can read the books later too, Sasuke said. I don't feel like to train right now, Sasuke, you continue. The think I want to work on my fire style, so come here and fight against me with water style, Naruto. Naruto crossed his finger and created another clone and ordered him to help Sasuke. A clone will not last so much, Naruto. Don't forget, Sasuke, I have more chakra than you, so my clone will last longer than you expect. I will join after my clone disappear, okay? After this, Naruto's clone and Sasuke started using the ninjutsu spar. On the other hand, one clone was fighting with Sakura and Naruto was reading the book. He decided that he will start working on his sword skill. After few hours of training, when Sasuke was tired and exhausted, Naruto's clone dispelled himself and Sakura were laying on the ground. Naruto's clone beats her so bad she was tired too. He dispelled the another clone, only he was not tired there. How much chakra do you have? Sasuke asked. I told you I have more chakra than yours, Naruto said. Yeah, but really how much do you have? I never saw you exhausted, Sasuke said. Yeah, because I have more chakra than yours, Naruto said. This evening they hand over the Chunin exam form to Kakashi. And trained next day too. The Jonin leader were into the Hokage office. Who thinks that his or her genins are ready to go into the Chunin exams? Hiruzen asked. Kakashi Hatake would like to nominate Naruto, Sakura and Sasuke to the Chunin exams. Here is the forms. Team 7 will take part into the Chunin exam. Ikuranai Yuhi would like to nominate Team 8 to the Chunin exam. Hinata Hyuga, Kiba, Inuzuka and Shino Aburame will take part in Chunin exams. Might Guy would like to nominate Team 9 to Chunin exam. Neji Hyuga, Tenten and Rock Lee will take part in the Chunin exams. Asuma Sarutobi would like to nominate my team for the Chunin exams. Shikamaru Nara, Choji Inuzuka and Ino Yamanaka will take part in the Chunin exams. Please forgive me Lord Hokage, but they all knew genins. Those all are kids and it's been just 2 months they had become genin and now Chunin exam. Why so soon Lord Hokage? This will be suicide for them, Iruka said. You don't know how much strong they are, Kakashi said. I can say that my genins are at least at your level or maybe stronger than you. Those are my genins now, Iruka, and I know how strong they are. Why don't you test them yourself? Kakashi said. It's okay Iruka, they know what they are doing so don't interrupt them, Hiruzen said. So it's final that they all will participate into the Chunin exam. And Chunin exam will start a day after tomorrow, Hiruzen said. You all are dismissed now, Hiruzen said. And then they all left from there. All genin trained so hard in last 2 days. Today Chunin exams will start, Naruto was thinking in his mind. After completing his morning rituals and the morning exercise, Naruto headed towards the academy. I will give the Chunin exams and I will become Chunin, Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto reached at the academy ground. There he met with his friends and his team. All three headed into the academy hall. Team 7 met with Team 9. There was Neji Hyuga, he was the cousin of Hinata Hyuga and he was a genius, and there was Rock Lee, he uses to wear the green jumpsuit just like his sensei and he always looked like his sensei, and there was Tenten, Naruto knew from earlier from the weapon shop. Their sensei was Might Guy, he was Kakashi's rival. Rock saw Team 7 there. First he tried to hit on Sakura. Accept my love Sakura-chan, I will protect you with my like, Rock Lee said. Naruto and Sasuke were shocked to hear, but there was a person more shocked than both, and it was Sakura. She was more shocked to hear that. I don't want your protection, Sakura said. You should accept his love, Naruto said and laughed. Yeah, there is someone who loves you, Sakura. Accept his love, Sasuke said. Why you don't want to accept my love, Lee asked. I like someone else and he doesn't like me, so I am trying to move on, Sakura said. Naruto was smiling. And Sasuke was confused to hear that Sakura was trying to move on from him. Just get away from the way, let us go to the exam hall, Sasuke said. You are Sasuke Uchiha Rookie of this year, Lee said. I would like to challenge you for the spar, Lee said. Sure, if you want to lose, Sasuke said. Wait a second, Sasuke, think about it, this will not be easy for you, it looks like he can give you a tough competition, Naruto said. I don't like easy tasks, Sasuke said. Then Lee and Sasuke started fighting. They fought for few minutes and the spar was going to tie, but at the last moment Lee increased his speed and kicked Sasuke. Lee get back and waiting for Sasuke to get up again. Sasuke was furious that Lee was able to kick him. Sakura was shocked that Lee had kicked Sasuke. She used to think that Sasuke is most strong genin of Konoha. How can he kick Sasuke? Sakura asked. He was able to kick Sasuke because Sasuke didn't expect the increase in the speed and Lee suddenly increased the speed while fighting. He is really strong, Naruto said. He is as strong as Sasuke is because Sasuke was holding back too. They both are at the same level, Naruto said. So you are trying to say that he can be stronger than Sasuke is? Yeah, he can be. So it means there is no one who can beat him, means he will become genin this year. I told you, Sakura, that no matter how strong you are, there will always be someone who will be stronger than you. Of course strength and power matters, but the thing is more important that you should be smart to subdue the opponent with your tactics too. If you think your opponent is stronger than you, then use the strength of your opponent for your benefit, Naruto said. So do you think anybody can beat him in a match? Sakura asked. I told you Sasuke and Lee can be at same level, but because of Lee's behavior I can tell that Sasuke is more smart than Lee, so he can trap, Naruto said. So you think you can win against him? Maybe or maybe not. Who knows how much he is hiding from us, but at the current level of his fighting skills, me and Sasuke can win against him, Naruto said. So you are still stronger than Sasuke, as Sakura asked. Maybe I am stronger right now, but in future when he will be able to use his full visual prowess he will be stronger than me, even our sensei, Naruto said. Think about yourself, Sakura, it's going to be tough for you. I know you practiced 4 days with my clone and these 4 days you were not able to land a single hit on my clone, Naruto said. You can win against some fighters here, you just need to be mentally strong, so just be confident and focus on your mental health, don't quit before fighting, this is the time to prove your worth and to impress him, Naruto said. Here Sasuke and Lee again were ready to fight again. Lee was going to attack on Sasuke again, but a turtle came in the way and there was a shinobi on that turtle's back. He was Team 9 Feet's Jonin Sensei Might Guy. He punched Lee so hard that Lee flied away from and hits the wall. What I have told you. I know the flames youth are burning into you, but you should be careful to pick a fight with someone, Might Guy said. You were right, Sensei. I am sorry, Sensei, Lee said. Say sorry to the opponent, Lee Guy said. Lee bowed towards Sasuke and said sorry to him. Sasuke was going to say something to Lee, but Naruto interrupted them and said, it's okay, Lee, we hope to fight a strong opponent into the exam. Good luck for the exam. Thanks, Lee said. I am Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto said. You are strong too, I would like to have a spar with you too, Lee said. Maybe in the exams match or after the Chunin exams, now we all are getting late for the exam, right? Yeah, you were right, sorry for bothering you, Lee said. Guy saw that Naruto and Sasuke were so understanding and Sasuke was not fighting even after he got kicked by Lee. So you are from Team 7. How is Kakashi, Guy asked. He is good, Naruto said. You guys look strong, what else I can expect with my rival's team? After all, he is the strongest Jonin in the village after me, Guy said. So you are Sensei's rival, Naruto asked. Guy was behind them the next moment. His speed is more than Sensei, he can be stronger than Sensei, Sasuke thought in his mind. Go no and show us the flames of youth burning inside you, Guy said. Then all the Genins headed towards the exam hall. They had to go to the exam hall 206. And now they were at the first floor and in front of exam hall 206. How can it be possible, Sakura said. You were right, Sakura, Naruto said. You think you can fool us with this much easy genjutsu, Sakura said, and she released the genjutsu. Thanks, Sakura, you increased the competition, Sasuke said, and again left towards the stairs. Go on second floor. Why always I do such things whenever I try to impress him, I do something wrong, Sakura said sadly. You did nothing wrong, Sakura, let's go. They both headed towards the exam hall. After reaching there, they saw hundreds of Genin were there to give the Chunin exams. Naruto saw that Hinata was already there. Naruto saw her and smiled towards her. He went towards her and said, long time no see, where have you been, Hinata? I wanted to meet you, Naruto said. At least let he speak, Naruto. Sakura and Sasuke said in the same tone. Hinata blushed and said, I was training and doing missions. I am happy that you wanted to meet me, Naruto-kun. I am happy you came to talk to me, Naruto-kun, Hinata stuttered. Can he sit beside you, Hinata? Sakura asked. Yes, he can sit here, Hinata blushed. Before Naruto can sit there. Another team came in there, it was Team 10. Happy to see my lazy friend here in the exam, but I didn't expect you here, Naruto said to Shikamaru. In this much time Shikamaru, Choji, Kibashino had become his friends. I didn't want to come, but you know Ino, she is a headache, Shikamaru said. And Ino came and hugged Sasuke by his back. Get away from me, Sasuke said. Sasuke was shocked to see that Sakura doesn't even reacted on it. She was very angry on it but still doesn't say anything. They all were standing there. And another Jonin came there. He saw Sasuke there and said, you are the Sasuke Uchiha, the last remaining Uchiha. You are strong, Genin said. His name was Kabuto, he wears the specs. How do you know about him, Shikamaru asked. I have a lot of information. I know about everyone here, Kabuto said. Okay, tell me about the sand ninja who carried backpack, Naruto asked. His name is Gaara, he is here with his siblings Kankuro and Tamari. He can manipulate sand, he has done so many missions and always came back without a single scratch on him, Kabuto said. He has never done a D rank mission, he has killed his every opponent, Kabuto said. Naruto was impressed with his strength but was feeling sad because he was bearing this much pain and he was sad for those people to who has died by hands. Anyone else, Kabuto said. I guess it is interesting to know more about the possibly opponent, but I would like ask you that how you get this much information. And leaking so much information can be dangerous for the village, Shikamaru said. I also wanted to know about more people, but Shika is right, you heard him answer his question. I have my own sources, Kabuto said, and besides I have given the Chunin exam 7 times. My team was for information gathering, Kabuto said. I have never seen you in the village before, Shikamaru asked. Yeah, because most of time I was on missions, and besides you are not of my age, maybe. You have seen me before but you haven't noticed me. After this they all seated on the seats. Naruto sat beside Hinata. How have you been, Hinata? I didn't see you in days, I missed you, Naruto said. Hinata blushed, her face was red now because of Naruto's comment. I guess you didn't miss me, Naruto said. No, I did, Hinata stuttered and said so nervously. I am happy that you missed me, Naruto said. Hinata blushed and smiled towards him. Sakura saw them happy together and smiled. She doesn't notice that Sasuke was sitting beside him and he was watching them too. He should tell her, Sasuke said. I didn't notice you, Sasuke, you were here. You because you were busy watching Naruto, Sasuke said. I was not watching only Naruto, I was watching both of them, they look good together, Sakura said. Yeah, they sure look good, so don't try to come between them, Sasuke said. Why would I come between them, Sakura asked. Maybe you like Naruto now, Sasuke said. He is my friend, Sasuke, he helped me a lot in training, I am ready to give the exam because of him, I don't love him, Sakura said. I loved you only, but it doesn't matter because you don't even like me, so why should I waste all of my time on you? Now I want to become strong so I can repay him and can fight beside him. I know he is much stronger than me, but maybe sometime I can help him, Sakura said. Sasuke smiled and said, good for you, Sakura. They all were talking each other and then the examiner came there. He has a cut mark on his face, he looks scary. He came into the class and said, just shut up, in a hard and heavy voice. Everyone became silent. Ibiki said, listen to me carefully because I don't like to repeat my words. There will be 9 questions in the question paper. You will get 1 mark for every right answer, and in case of writing the answer wrong your 2 marks will cut, and every time you caught cheating your 2 marks will be reduced. Means if caught cheating 5 times you will be out, Ibiki Morino, the examiner said. After completing your 9 questions you will get the 10th questions, and that question will be compulsory to answer, Ibiki said. And then spreads the question papers into the genins. Naruto saw that there was no any 10th question. Why he told us that he will reduce 2 marks each time we got caught while cheating, and why to give 5 chances to cheat, it means then want us to cheat into the exams. These questions are not even genin level questions, then most of the genin doesn't even know these answers. Even I don't know all the answers, Naruto thought in his mind. So it means we cheating is compulsory, but we have to find a way to cheat without getting caught, he smiled. He thought about to tell this to Hinata, but he saw that Hinata was already writing the answer. So you know all the answers, Naruto asked. No, not all, I know only 5 answers, Hinata said. 5 is so much for this kind of question, I must say I am impressed, Hinata-chan, Naruto said. Hinata blushed and said, you can see my answers if you want, Naruto-kun. So I know 6 of these, so let's how many same answers we know. They checked their answers and copied different answer. They 3 answers were same which they both knew about. Naruto copied her answer with his Sharingan and asked her to use Byakugan on his answer sheet. Now they both has completed their 8 answers and only 1 was left to do. Before they can do anything, a kunai came and stuck to the bench behind Naruto, and the examiner said, it's over for you, it was your 5th time to get caught, Ibiki said. And sent the genin out of the class. Why do you think we should do, Naruto-kun? Only last question is left now. We could use Byakugan to copy the last remaining question, but it will be dangerous to use it for you into the whole class, Naruto said. It's not necessary to answer all the question, Naruto-kun, I think we should leave it, Hinata said. No, Hinata-chan, I think we should write all the answer cause I don't want to leave any chance to become Chunin, Naruto said. Naruto was thinking about something. He decided to use a genjutsu on himself that nobody could notice him moving from his place. But before he can do it, Hinata checked out the room with her Byakugan and locked the target. She murmured, target is locked, Naruto-kun. I told you to not to do it, Naruto said. It's okay, Naruto-kun, Hinata said. He is going to write the 9th question, so I have you can copy him with your Sharingan, it will be even then, Hinata said and smiled. Naruto started copying the answer, and after he finished, Hinata copied him with his Byakugan and completed the answer. She was happy that she was with Naruto. They completed the paper in just 20 minutes. Naruto noticed that Sasuke and Sakura were writing too. Everybody was cheating with their own methods. The time of that exam was 45 minutes to complete those answers, and after time finished, Ibiki told all of them to stop and then said, it is time for the 10th question. Before giving you the 10th question, I would like to tell you the rules for this question. You can't leave this question, means it is compulsory to answer this question. You will fail if the answer will be wrong, and you will never be able to apply for the Chunin exams again and will be genin for the rest of your lives. Or if you fail, your team will be failed too. So decision is yours. You can leave the exam right now and can live as genin for rest your lives. When you will leave, your team will automatically, which means you team will leave too. After hearing this, so many teams left from there. Naruto was worried if Sakura will left then they all will fail the exam, but he was sitting there looking at Sakura. When about half of the genin left the room, Naruto still looking at Sakura, he stood up and said, "Do you think you can scare us with your trick? It would be selfish to leave the exam and fail the teammates. I will not betray my friends, even will have to be genin for rest of my life. Because it is my ninja way," Naruto said. After Naruto's little speech, nobody has left after that speech. They all stayed there for few minutes, then Ibiki said, "You all are passed. The 10th question was your courage to stay here and not to betray your friends for yourself." After few minutes a new examiner came into the room and saw that there were so genin left. She was a woman. Naruto knew her from the day he started training. Her name was Anko Mitarashi. "You have become soft, Ibiki. 87 genins are left," Anko said. "No problem, I will cut them into half," Anko said. She saw Naruto was also there. Naruto smiled towards her, she smiled back at him. "I remember he was the kid from back in the past. She took him to the hospital. He has been more cute. Meet me at training ground 44 gate, you all have 5 minutes. They all reached at training ground 44. There Anko said to them that this is the training ground 44 is known as Forest of Death. There you will have to give the second test, survival test. Do you know why we call it survival test? Because of here you can die too. There are no rules in this exam, you just have to survive into the forest. But before telling you the exam what you are going to do, take these consent form and fill them if you want to give the second test. Read it carefully before signing the paper. It says that if you will die in this exam, then Konoha will not be responsible for that. And you are going in with your own choice and on your own risk." Anko said while looking towards Naruto. "Do you think you can scare me?" Naruto said and smiled towards Naruto. Interesting, Anko thought in his mind, so this was the reason. Here are 29 teams. She swiftly moved from the place and the next moment she was behind Naruto and said, "You should watch your back. If you can't watch your back you will not be able to survive in this exam." "Yes, you are right, we all should watch our back," Sasuke from behind said. "You see, I have my friends to watch my back," Naruto said. From behind she realized she has 2 kunais on her back and the Naruto his kunais was placed on disappear with the puff of smoke. "Yes, I was right to think that you are capable," Anko thought in her mind. And moved from there and said, "You will not be able to fight me, brats. Don't be so confident," Anko said. "You shouldn't underestimate," Naruto said. "Fill up your forms and get ready to go into the forest. You all have 10 minutes to think about it. You can go in or can forfeit too. The rules are same as before. You will be fail with your team if you forfeit the exam." Everybody signed up the consent form. "Are you ready, guys?" Naruto asked. "Of course I am ready. Don't you ever underestimate an Uchiha, and don't forget I am stronger than you," Sasuke said. Naruto laughed at the comment and then Sakura and Sasuke smiled. "You two ready, Sakura?" Naruto asked. Sakura nodded. "We don't quit before ever trying," Sakura said. Both smiled at the comment. "All has submitted their forms then," Anko said. "Every team take 1 scroll," Anko said. "There are 2 scrolls here and you will get 1. Which means you will have to fight other teams and will have to take the another scrolls and will have to reach at the tower in the middle of the Forest of Death," Anko said. "There are 29 teams. This is an odd number, so remember only 14 teams can pass this exam. From now and onwards you would have to be very careful, otherwise you can die in this exam," Anko said. "Thanks for the motivation," Naruto said. Kurama noticed something form inside and said, "Naruto, switch to the sensory mode." Naruto did the same and then noticed that someone was looking at him and then he tried to sense the chakra. It was so dark but not in so much amount. She was a girl from Sound Village. "Is she a Jinchuriki too?" Kurama. "Nope, she is not a Jinchuriki, but she is suppressing her chakra. Stay away from her. You will not be able to win against her," Kurama warned Naruto. "Okay Kurama, thanks for the help. I would like to have some fun, Naruto, so wake me up before starting a fight," Kurama said. "How much do you sleep, Kurama?" "You can go," no, Anko said. And then one by one all the teams started running into the forest. Naruto, Sakura and Sasuke head into the Forest of Death. At first Naruto said, "First we have to find a secure place to hide and to make a plan," Naruto said. They found a secure place to hide and then Naruto asked, "Any idea?" "First we all are going to take the another scroll." "Which scroll you have got?" Sasuke said. "I got Earth," Naruto said. "So we are going find the team with Heaven scroll and then we are going to take another scrolls from another teams to decrease the competition in next test," Sasuke said. "Listen, we are not going to stay so long into the Forest of Death, so we will find someone with Heaven scroll and then we'll head toward the tower because I have sensed something when we were at the gate. There are two teams we will not pick a fight. First one is the team from Sound Village because I have sensed so much dark chakra from the red-haired boy, and another team is from Sound Village. There's weird creepy girl into it and her chakra and intentions are more dark, Naruto said. It will be no fun, Naruto. Sasuke said. We will get other chances to check out our skills and strength, but this time we are in a team, don't forget, Sasuke. I doubt we both together be able to fight with her or not, so we are going to take the Heaven Scroll first and then we'll head towards the tower, okay? Why can't we fight more, Naruto? Sasuke said. Don't forget we are in a team here, Naruto said. Remember, Sakura is with us, besides we will get more chances to fight. Sasuke agreed. So what is the plan? Sasuke said. I will keep on my sensory mode, so I will be behind both of you. Sasuke, you are the aggressive one, so you will be in front, and Sakura and you will be alert because you will have watched both of the sides while walking. Sakura nodded. First we are going to check which team has the Heaven Scroll, so we are going to wait here and be alert. If someone comes here we will fight, then Sakura you will back both of us, means you will be guiding us if someone attack us from behind. Naruto created 100 shadow clones and ordered them to find someone with Heaven Scroll. And he himself sat into the lotus position and asked Sakura to guard and Sasuke to watch out if someone comes there. Naruto closed his eyes and started meditating. I don't know how he does it, Sakura said. Because he has more chakra than us, Sasuke replied. How much does he have? He never runs out of chakra, Sakura said. He runs out of chakra when he uses shadow clones so much, or when he trains high-level ninjutsu. I don't know exactly how much chakra does he have, but I know he has double amount of chakra than mine, Sasuke said. It that mean he is stronger than you? No, you can't say that he is stronger than me because I don't use Sharingan so much and his Sharingan is always on, and as much as he creates clones Sharingan drains his chakra so fast, Sasuke said. And beside I have Manjkyou, which means I have more dangerous techniques than him. You can say that we are at same level because he has not anything to counter my abilities, Sasuke said. Now I understand why Naruto said he and Sasuke are on same level. His clones started looking for the team with Heaven Scroll. His one clone got dispelled by a snake. He got his memories and his clone was not so far from them. He was confused from where the giant snake came there. What was he doing? Kurama, do you know what was that? From his chakra he is not from here, and besides there a bond between the giant snake and the creepy girl, Kurama said. Maybe it's a summoning animal, Naruto said. Yes, it sure is. Be alert, if she can use summoning jutsu she can be stronger than you think, Kurama said. There is only a person in Konoha who can summon the snakes, but she is not from Konoha. Can he be Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sannin? I have read about the 3 legendary Sannin. The books say that only Orochimaru can summon the snake in Konoha, Naruto said. He can be Orochimaru. Be alert, Naruto. If he is Orochimaru, remember he is even stronger than Kakashi. After few minutes Naruto's clones started dispelling themselves, and Naruto now knows which teams has Heaven Scroll and direction they all are heading. Naruto dispelled all the clones and got the memories. Few of the clones got attacked by that girl and a clone got attacked by Gaara, but he escaped from there. Naruto got all the memories and left chakra, and then he stood up and called for him team. They all came there. We are to be alert more now because the weird girl from Sound Village has a summoning contract. She can summon giant snakes and I doubt she is someone else in disguise. Sasuke, do you know about the 3 legendary Sannin? Nope, I don't know, Sasuke said. Those all are even stronger than any Jonin. They are Hokage level fighters, so if he is Orochimaru then we have no chance to win against her or him, whatever. We will run the moment we will see him, Naruto said. And our first priority would be not to fight him, Naruto said. Sakura and Sasuke nodded. One of our targeted team is in right direction, so we will go into the right direction, Naruto said. Naruto with his team started heading towards the right side. They all were silently walking so nobody noticed them. After an hour heading into the right direction they were following the ninja from the land of Earth. But all of a sudden Naruto sensed someone was heading towards them so fast. Run as fast as you can, Naruto said. That girl is coming towards us, Naruto said, and they all started running from there. Naruto noticed that a giant snake coming into their direction, so he said, run as fast as you can. I will stop that snake and will catch up to you soon. No, Naruto, you are coming with us, Naruto said. It can be dangerous, Naruto said. Naruto knew that whoever that was, she wanted to kill them. Okay, let me send clones there to buy us more time, Naruto said. And created 10 clones and substituted with his one clone, and Sakura and Sasuke was running from there with Naruto's clone. Naruto stopped there to stop that snake and a girl for a little longer so that they can run from there. And he decided after buying enough Naruto will teleport there. He already places a marking on his clone while leaving. He decided he will dispel and teleport at the same time so nobody notice him. After few moments a giant snake came there. Naruto took out his sword and added the chakra into the sword. His clones attacked on the snake first and he himself attacked on the girl. His clones killed the giant snake and the snake disappeared with the puff of smoke. You think you can fight with me, the girl said and laughed. No, I don't think I am able to fight with a legendary Sannin. But I don't know why a Sannin would like to fight with a genin. What do you want? Naruto said. How do you know that I am Orochimaru? Girl asked. There is only a person who summons snake, Naruto said. So why are you in disguise right now when I already know that you are Orochimaru? Naruto made a hand sign and then undone the gravity seals and then started attacking on him. But Orochimaru was more fast than him. Naruto created 100 clones and started attacking more and more from every direction. He was attacking more and more on Orochimaru. He was using his every ninjutsu he can use. His 3 clones created fire-style dragon flame jutsu and 3 added wind-style great breakthrough into it, which created a monstrous fire and it hits the Orochimaru. Naruto got relaxed a bit. He thought he heard Orochimaru, but after a while Orochimaru came out the mouth of that girl and started attacking on him again. Naruto started dodging the attacks of Orochimaru and he created clones again to attack on Orochimaru. But Orochimaru was so fast Naruto was not able to fight with him. After attacking for few minutes Orochimaru hits a clone on Naruto. It was a lightning clone which gave a powerful shock to Orochimaru. Naruto saw that Orochimaru was not ready to defend himself so made some hand signs and his clone made hand signs together. Naruto created a fire-style fireball jutsu and his clone created wind-style great breakthrough which added into the fire made the fire strong and then the fire hits Orochimaru. This time Naruto made Orochimaru angry. Orochimaru came out of the mouth of that body too. And this Orochimaru said, you are good. I was thinking to take Sasuke Uchiha's body but I now want your body too. Orochimaru said. So now this was your plan? Naruto said. Orochimaru attacked on Naruto so fast he was not even able to dodge the attack. Naruto fled from there and then Orochimaru attacked on Naruto again but his clone substituted with him and saved him from Orochimaru's attack. Naruto saw that it has been about 10 minutes he was fighting with him so now he thought it would be good to leave now. Hope they both have find a place to hide. Naruto dispel and teleported at the same time. Naruto got his that clone's memory and on another side Naruto's clones were fighting with Orochimaru. They all got vanished because of Orochimaru's attack. Orochimaru saw that Naruto was not there anymore. He was good, it would be better he was even able to sneak out from here, Orochimaru thought in his mind. Ha ha ha, now I want both of them, Orochimaru thought. He is just a genin and still was able to fight with me for 10 minutes. He is strong, he is not just a brat. On the other side Naruto now was with his team now. Sakura and Sasuke were hidden in a safe place now. The moment Naruto teleported there Sasuke noticed some changes. What happened, Naruto? He asked. Nothing, my all clones has disappeared now. I was right, he was Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sannin, Naruto said. He dispelled all the clones now and now he will be finding us more. He said he wants our body. Mine and your body. I know, what does that mean? But first time I attacked and burned his body, then he came out of that girl's mouth, and another time I burned him, he came out of the mouth again. That means we can't hurt him seriously. We have no choice but to run. We have to reach a tower as soon as we can, Naruto said. Remember this time, if he will come to us again I will be fighting him and you two will leave towards the tower, okay, Naruto said. I don't know how much powerful he was, but he was holding back while fighting with me, and the moment he stopped holding back he attacked on me so fast I was not even able to match his speed, Naruto said. So the plan is we will leave towards the tower and we will stop 100 meters away from the tower so that we can go to the tower in case of emergency, Naruto said, and we will be alert to fight with the team will come there with Heaven Scroll, Naruto said. So you fought him, Naruto? Sasuke asked. My clones fought him, Naruto said. What do you think, I am an idiot? Sasuke asked. Nope, Naruto said. All of a sudden from where all the cuts came at your body? Sasuke asked. Yeah, I was there fighting him, Naruto said. Why you stopped there to fight on your own, Naruto? Sasuke said. I just stopped there to buy us a bit more time, Naruto said. And how you came here so soon? Sasuke said. You have a clone with you, I substituted with my clone. This is how I reached here so soon, Naruto said. How were you able to substitute from this much distance? Sasuke asked. I can sense, don't you remember? Naruto said. Now stick to the plan, we will leave now, he will be looking for us again, Naruto said. What do you mean when you said he wants our body? Sasuke asked. I don't know, I just told you what he had told me, now hurry and leave from here. They all started leaving towards the tower now. They all were about to reach at the location they wanted to go. Naruto sensed the same chakra again. He is coming towards us again, Naruto said. Both of you drop your weights and run as fast as you can. Naruto said. Sakura and Sasuke dropped their weights and started running, but Orochimaru came and stopped them from their front. Well, you are strong, but you are not as strong as me, Orochimaru said. Yeah, I know, that is why I was running from you, Naruto said. Orochimaru started leaking so much, killing intense. Sakura and Sasuke became freeze and Naruto was scared too, but he was standing like he is ready to fight him again. Naruto, you would have to go all out now, no holdback and no hiding, and wait for a second, let me give you some chakra so that you can fight him for few minutes, but you would have to make sure that you teleport from here, Kurama said. What about my team, Kurama? You will have to teleport them to Naruto. Naruto nodded. You would have to control the chakra, it is so dark it can take control on you, Naruto. I am giving you a little bit of my chakra, Kurama said. After this, Kurama gave Naruto 1 tael worth chakra. After getting chakra from Kurama, Naruto became so fast now his eyes changed for a while because it was his first time he was fighting with Kurama's chakra. Now Naruto started attacking on Orochimaru again, but more fast. He created 100 clones, but Orochimaru was more strong. He killed every clone and then started fighting Naruto. Sasuke saw that Naruto was fighting Orochimaru. He made some hand sign and said fire-style dragon flame jutsu and went beside Naruto. He was confused what was this chakra, but Naruto was able to fight with Orochimaru. Not he was able to match him, but it was enough to counter his attacks. Naruto again created 100 shadow clones, and this time he was using ninjutsu on very high level. He created a big water wave and then Sasuke attacked on him by his fire style. Kurama's chakra was leaking out of Naruto. Sasuke was thinking about this. Don't drop your guard, Naruto said in heavy and dark tone. Orochimaru again started attack on them. This time Sasuke activated his Mangekyou Sharingan to fight with Orochimaru. He was able to see Orochimaru's move, but he himself can't move with this much speed. On other hand, Naruto was not able to see the moves of Sasuke, but he was moving so fast. Sasuke used the Amaterasu on Orochimaru, which started burning Orochimaru. He will not be able to escape from this fire. Amaterasu will burn him until he will be finished, Sasuke said. They both has dropped their guards. Orochimaru came out of this body too, and he lengthened his neck and bite on Sasuke's neck. Before Naruto can attack on Orochimaru, he took his neck back. And now it's your turn, Naruto said. At first Sasuke was in so much pain and then fell unconscious on ground. Naruto thought Sasuke died. He got so much angry at Orochimaru that he killed Sasuke. Naruto was crying. He awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan because he was in so much pain. Naruto doesn't look for anything. He started attacking on Orochimaru more aggressively now. Now Naruto was using 2 tael worth chakra and he was attacking on Orochimaru more fast. Now he was using both the Mangekyou Sharingan and Kurama's chakra together now. He was able to see every move of Orochimaru with his Mangekyou Sharingan. He was now able to recall every single move he has seen of Orochimaru. It gives him the photographic memory. His one eye copies the jutsu and another gives him the photographic memory to recall the move. Its drawback was it drains so much chakra out of him. Now since he was able to see every move of Orochimaru and recall whatever he has done. He was a genius even before this, so with the help of these abilities Naruto was able to predict his attacks now. With the 2 taels chakra of Kurama, Naruto was fast enough to fight with Orochimaru. They both were fighting so hard. Naruto was using more and more ninjutsu on Orochimaru to kill him. But he was just able to burn him twice again, but both the times he came out of the body again Naruto had used so much chakra while doing it, and now he was reaching at the limit of his chakra. Now it's a newly awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan, so it was draining so much chakra from his body. Even while having Jonin level chakra, Naruto has reached his limits. It has been 20 minutes Naruto was fighting with Orochimaru and he reached at his limit, so Kurama's chakra has stopped leaking from his body, and because of using Kurama's chakra Naruto fell on his knees. Orochimaru took advantage of this and applied 5-element seal on Naruto, which cut out his chakra and his connection with Kurama too. Now he has applied a seal on his chakra and then bite on his neck too. Now Naruto was in pain for few minutes and then fell onto the ground. After giving him the curse mark, Orochimaru left from there. After Orochimaru left from there, Sakura went to him and then checked his breath. After checking Naruto's breath, Sakura took Naruto towards Sasuke's body. Now Sakura was guarding both of their bodies since last 20 hours. She didn't even sleep in that time. Sakura was guarding, then Team Dosu came there and then Dosu started attacking on Sakura. Sound ninjas were beating Sakura, then Sasuke wake up with the sound of fighting. He woke up and then saw that the sound ninjas were beating Sakura so bad. Sasuke came there and hits Dosu so hard he flew from there cause of anger. His cursed seal activated and a purple chakra started emitting from his body. How dare you to touch her, Sasuke said and started attacking so bad and holds his hand and broke his hand. This time Zaku attacked on him with air blaster in his hand but Sasuke dodged it and hits him. Kinwara Kunoichi came and said leave them and take our scroll. Kin said but Sasuke was not listening to anybody. Naruto awake with the sound. He came there, his body was aching so bad but still he was standing, his body was in pain. His seal was glowing but he was not letting it spread on his body like Sasuke. He was trying to control it. He came there and said Sasuke leave them, we are not here to kill anybody. He has beaten Sakura so bad. Naruto, Sasuke said. He has got his punishment, Sasuke. Besides I guess you should control your emotions, Naruto said. Team 10 and Team 9 also came there after they heard the voice but they saw that they controlled it so both teams left from there. Sasuke left his after giving him the warning that if they ever even tried to look towards her he will kill all them. After this Team 7 headed towards the tower. Naruto tried to use chakra but he was not able to do it properly. He was able to use only a little amount of chakra. Now they had the scroll with them. Naruto and Sasuke's body was in pain so they stopped in the way to rest. They hide into a safe place and there they stayed for 2 days. Every time they tried to stand up their body starts aching so they again lay down. This is how they stayed there for 2 days. After this Naruto and Sasuke headed towards the tower. They both were in pain. Naruto was even more because his chakra was sealed. They reached at the tower. They put both the scrolls together and then something appeared on both the scrolls. After reaching the tower opened both the scrolls together. Sakura and Sasuke both opened the scroll together and with the puff of smoke Iruka reached there and saw that Naruto and Sasuke were in bad condition. He took both of them to the hospital first. Sakura told him everything happened into the forest. Iruka left from there and headed towards the Hokage tower and reported everything to him. After hearing this Hiruzen went there to see them. Hiruzen looked at their cursed marks and said no doubt this is his doing. Call for Kakashi, Hiruzen said to an Anbu. Anbu left from there. After few minutes Kakashi reached there. You called me Lord Hokage, Kakashi asked. They both got the cursed mark seal from Orochimaru. I don't know what he is planning but we have to double the security from now. He was able to enter the village on this much security. He is planning something big. Kakashi, be on high alert from now but the main thing you are here for is. You know any sealing jutsu, Kakashi? We have to seal their cursed marks, Hiruzen asked. I know a simple seal, it would be able to seal it partially. I would be on user's emotions. As weak as emotions seal will be weakened in the emotion of anger seal will be overpowered, Lord Hokage, Kakashi said. It's okay, something is better than nothing. Right now Jiraiya is not in the village. I will call for him. I would take some time for him to come here. Maybe he got something to seal it, Hiruzen said. Okay, seal their cursed mark. Another round of Chunin will be tomorrow so you have to seal it today, Hiruzen said. Kakashi took both of them to seal the cursed mark and said it would be a bit painful. Kakashi said. It's okay, Naruto said. Kakashi started the process and first sealed Sasuke's cursed. Naruto was watching all this and he checked out the seal. After Kakashi put the evil seal on cursed mark, Naruto said it will not be enough, sensei. I guess we should apply the chakra suppression seal on the evil intention seal. We should apply the chakra suppression seal onto just the seal, not for full body, Naruto said. I don't know that kind of sealing, Naruto, Kakashi said. When we use the chakra suppression seal on somebody's body we use it onto chakra points which lock the chakra into the chakra point, and after this user all chakra locked and could not use the chakra, and in some cases the seal locks even the movement of body, Naruto said. So we can use chakra suppression seal onto the evil intention seal, Naruto said. Would be a good plan. Then Naruto unsealed the chakra paper and ink. It took him more effort than before. But still Naruto created the chakra suppression seal and then asked Kakashi to add his chakra into the seal to make it strong. Why are you not using your chakra, Naruto? I have another kind on seal on my body, sensei, which is hindering my chakra right now. I am not able to use my chakra and besides I am not able to contact with Nine Tails too, Naruto said. You were in contact with Nine Tails, Kakashi asked. Yeah, I had befriended him. He is not a bad creature but I am not able to get in contact with him. First add some of your chakra into the seal and apply it very carefully. It should be on just the cursed mark, shouldn't be on any vital point or chakra point, only the cursed mark, Naruto said. Kakashi did the same Naruto told him to do, and it was a bit painful for Sasuke, but he was good, he was able to use his chakra without having any pain. Don't forget Sasuke, don't be angry, and you have a limit of chakra you can use. You can use only half of your chakra, Naruto said. After this Kakashi did the same with Naruto and sealed his cursed mark, but in case of Naruto. Naruto understand the seal but Sasuke doesn't. You really are a seal master, Kakashi asked. You have any doubt, sensei, Naruto said. After this, no, I don't have any doubt, Kakashi said. Wait a minute, I have another seal on my body which is unbalancing my chakra, can you take a look, sensei, Naruto said. Naruto molded chakra into his stomach and then the seal appeared. I don't know any seal, Kakashi said, but I know this much, that you have an odd seal on an even seal which cuts your connection with the nine tails and disrupting your chakra, Kakashi said. Can you show me the seal, Naruto asked. Kakashi look out for the mirror and then show the seal to Naruto. You were right, sensei, it's a 5-element seal, Naruto said. You know all 5 chakra nature, Naruto said. Yes, but not fully, you know my wind style is not that good, Kakashi said. We would have to look for the seal master who knows all 5 chakra natures and understands the seal, Naruto said. Lord Hokage knows all 5 chakra natures, maybe he can do it, Kakashi said. Naruto said to Sasuke, I guess you should sleep now, it will relax your body and you need it. After this Naruto and Kakashi left towards the Lord Hokage tower and then Naruto showed it to Hiruzen. Hiruzen said, I know all 5 chakra nature but I don't know how to undo this seal, Naruto said. As I told, I will send for Jiraiya, he is seal master, maybe he would be able to use it. Gather the chakra natures on you each fingertips and then hit it on my stomach where the seal is, Naruto said. It would be risky, Naruto. I will send for Jiraiya, he will be here soon. You just have to wait a little longer, Hiruzen said. I am not able to use my chakra properly, I don't how much I can fight with this seal on my stomach. Cause of chakra disbalance my jutsu will not be balanced, Naruto said. Tomorrow is just a preliminary round, tomorrow is not final, who just have to fight with one opponent, Hiruzen said. And what if got a strong opponent, Naruto said. Naruto tried to understand this, we are not able to handle it. Maybe it can damage your chakra system, then what will you do, Kakashi said. Nothing would happen, sensei, don't worry about it, Naruto said. I know you can fight, any genin is left into this round, Kakashi said. There are genins who can overpower me if I don't have a good chakra control, but leave what we can do, Naruto said. And left from there. The next day they all reached at the hall where they were going to have match. After everybody reached there. I am Hiruzen Sarutobi, 3rd Hokage of the village hidden in the leaf. This year the number of genins are more than ever before and we can't leave this much genins for the final round, so today we are going to do a preliminary round to get the genins for the final round, Hiruzen said. If you don't mind, can I explain after this, a jonin said and cough. Hello, I am Hayate Gakko, cough cough. I the proctor of this exam and we are here to get the finalist of Chunin exam, cough cough. The rules of fights are knockout or forfeit and killing someone is not allowed in this match. Knockout would be enough for winning the fight and I can end up the fight, cough cough. We can end up the fight in middle in case something happened, Hayate said. So let's just start the fight, Hayate said. And after this a computer monitor started displaying the name of the genin and it stopped at Shikamaru vs Kintsuchi. Kin came at the ground but Shikamaru was still up there and Naruto was beside him. Naruto hits him on his back and said, go Shika and win the match in no time, Naruto said. What a drag, I will see you later, Naruto, Shikamaru thought in his mind. I don't want to fight, but since I am here into the ground and my opponent is a girl, I guess I can't forfeit now because my friends will yell at me and I would have to answer then. Which I don't like, so I guess I don't have any option, Shikamaru said. Lazy as usual, Naruto said. Both shinobi are ready. Start, Hayate said. Kin used her bell genjutsu by ringing the bells and reflecting sound waves off nearby surfaces. She tried to disorient Shikamaru's hearing and balance. Kin's genjutsu causes hallucinations and throws off Shikamaru's ability to focus. She almost gained the upper hand early on. Shikamaru read her movements. He used the shadow of the wall behind Kin to slowly connect with hers. Kin doesn't realize Shikamaru's shadow has reached her. He successfully catches her with his shadow possession jutsu. With the jutsu effect, Shikamaru forced Kin to slam her head backward into the wall and knocked her out. Winner Shikamaru, Nara, Hayate said and coughed. And then started next match. The fight was between Sasuke Uchiha and Yoru Yakato. Sasuke had recently been cursed with Orochimaru's cursed seal, which was sealed, but he can't use so much chakra. Yoroi was a stealthy opponent with a chakra draining ability. First start, Hayate said. At first Yoroi tried to absorb Sasuke's chakra by grabbing Sasuke. Sasuke activated his Sharingan and dodged his attack since Sasuke can't use so much chakra into the fight, so he relied on pure taijutsu. Into the fight Yoroi absorbed Sasuke's chakra, so while fighting Sasuke Cursed Seal began to activate, but Sasuke suppressed it with the help of chakra suppression seal and sheer willpower. Then he used a taijutsu move inspired by Rock Lee which he memorized during their earlier encounter, the Lion's Barrage. Sasuke won the fight easily than the original. Winner is Sasuke. Uchiha Hayate announced and coughed. The next match was between Choji Akamichi and Dosu Kinuta. Choji specialized in body expansion just you, and his most strong and used technique was Human Boulder. Dosu was a shinobi under Orochimaru's command. He uses sound-based techniques. Fight begin. Choji used his signature jutsu. He expands and used the Human Boulder jutsu. Dosu used his melody arm and sent sound vibrations into his body. The vibrations disorient Choji and stopped his jutsu. The vibrations affect his inner ear, making it impossible for him to balance or coordinate attacks. He becomes dizzy and vulnerable. Without giving Choji a chance to recover, Dosu attacked on Choji and subdued him. Winner of third fight was Dosu. Next fight was between Masumi and Kankuro. Masumi attacked first and wrapped Kankuro with his elastic limbs. Kankuro appeared to be defeated, but Masumi was chalking Karasu, Kankuro's puppet in disguise. Kankuro was hiding somewhere and controlling the puppet from a safe distance. Karasu trapped Masumi and crushed him with hidden mechanism. Masumi was unable to escape and is incapacitated. Winner was Kankuro. Next 5th fight was between Sakura Haruno vs Ino Yamanaka. Fight starts. At first they both used the taijutsu, but because of training with her team, Sakura was more strong. When Sakura was holding Ino with her hairs, Ino secretly cut her long hair and trapped Sakura into her mind transfer jutsu. When Ino was going to forfeit on Sakura's behalf, but Sakura's strong will kicks in and forces Ino out of her mind using sheer mental resistance. And the match ends with double knockout. Result was draw. And 6th match was between Tenten and Tamari. Tenten tried to attack on Tamari with her weapons, but Tamari created a gust of wind and deflected every weapon effortlessly. Tenten again tried to attack on Tamari, but this time Tamari trapped Tamari into her gust of wind, and then Tamari fallen on the ground beside her weapons. Winner of 6th fight in Tamari. Next fight was between Naruto Uzumaki and Kiba Inuzuka. Kiba started attacking on Naruto. The moment fight started he was aggressive and offensive with fast taijutsu and coordination with Akamaru. Kiba used a smoke bomb and high-speed attacks to keep Naruto on the defensive. Naruto dodged the attack with ease. After attacking for 5 minutes, Kiba took out Soldier Pill, which increased his speed, and unleashes Fang over Fang, a spinning drill-like attack, but the Naruto saw the attack. He created a clone to dodge the attack. The moment Kiba stopped, Naruto punched him so hard Kiba flew away. Naruto created 5 clones and they started attacking on Kiba. Naruto subdued him without using any ninjutsu or genjutsu. Everybody was shocked that how Naruto has won so easily. The next fight was between Hinata Hyuga and her cousin Neji Hyuga. Hinata was a kind and gentle kunoichi. She was from the main branch of the Hyuga clan. She lacks confidence, but she was strong. On the side, Neji was prodigy from the Hyuga clan, but he was from the branch family. He was highly skilled. Fight starts and both activated the Byakugan, a dojutsu with which they can see chakra points in opponent's body, and Byakugan gives them the 360 vision. Neji was verbally attacking on Hinata by calling her weak and unfit to be a shinobi. He claimed people can't escape their fate, clearly projecting his anger towards the main branch. Hinata fought back spiritually and physically. Despite being overwhelmed, Hinata refuses to back down. Naruto was inspiring her during the match. He was saying, "You are not weak, Hinata, show him what you have got." Hinata, she stood up again and again even when she was badly injured. But Neji was more skilled and he hits him precise and closed her chakra network and collapsed her body. Neji even tried to finish her off while she was down. Naruto jumped between and medics came into way, but Neji stopped by Proctor and Jonin. "You both are from the same family and she was not fighting to hurt you, she was fighting for recognition. She is a kind girl you hurt. Just pray from God that you never ever clash with me into the fight. I will do the same you have done with her, and I promise I will fight after the Chunin exam, if not in the exam. I will break you proud, note it. It's going to be so hard for you," Naruto said. "I would like to fight with you too. You think you can win against me?" Neji said. "If you will not even able to stand against me 5 minutes if I don't hold back," Naruto said. "Let's just see who is going to win in next match. This time fate is on my side," Neji said. There is nothing like fate. We make our own fate and life. God has given us the free will to live our life however we want, Naruto said. Now it was time for the next match. The 9th match was between Rock Lee versus Gaara. Lee was just a taijutsu user. And Gaara was from the shinobi from the sand village. He is terrifying shinobi with a living sand defense that automatically protects him. Fight starts. Lee started fast, launched into high-speed taijutsu attacks. After attacking so few minutes, Lee increased his speed. Everyone was shocked when Lee landed a hit on Gaara. But Gaara has a secondary defense, a thin layer or sand armor that cushions the blows. Gaara's sand can't keep up with Lee's speed, so Guy Sensei gives him the go-ahead to remove his ankle weights. Lee dropped them and boom, a massive craters. His speed goes insane. Lee used primary lotus, opening the first gate to push his body beyond its limit. He spins Gaara into the ground with a brutal pile driver, but Gaara used a sand clone to avoid the real damage. Gaara got serious, began attacking more hard with his sand coffin and sand burial, trying to crush Lee's legs. Lee avoided a full hit, but he was in danger. Lee opened more gates till the 5th gate of limit, unleashing massive power. He overwhelms Gaara with reverse lotus, slamming him from all sides with devastating speed and strength. Naruto and Sasuke were copying their moves with their Sharingan. The moment everyone started thinking that Lee can win, Gaara caught Lee with his sand and gave a final blow with sand coffin, which damaged Lee's left arm and left leg. Lee was completely unconscious but still stands up on instinct. He is so strong, Kakashi said. How is he able to stand up? Sensei Sakura asked. He is not conscious, Sakura. He is standing there because of his willpower. I didn't expect this from you, Guy, Kakashi said. I taught him because he has a will of fire too, Kakashi. He can't do any ninjutsu or genjutsu and he wanted to become a shinobi with his willpower, Guy said. You taught him because he is like you, Guy, Kakashi asked. Yes, Guy said. Gaara saw that Lee was standing on his feet, so he attacked again on Lee, but Guy came between. Can't you see the fight is over? He is unconscious, Gaara said. Why are you saving him from me? Gaara asked. Because he is precious to me, Guy said. Gaara heard these words for the first time. He doesn't understand these words, so he said, I quit, and was leaving from there, but the proctor announced Gaara winner of the match. Naruto was watching all of this. He is really stronger. His taijutsu is even greater than the Jonins, Naruto thought in his mind. You and your sensei deserves respect, Lee, Naruto thought in his mind. Next fight was the last one because Kabuto has forfeit before even match started. Last fight was between Shino Aburame and Zaku Abumi. Shino was Naruto's classmate and Zaku was from the team Dosu. Zaku started aggressively. He opens with decapitating airwaves, trying to blow Shino off the stage with his sound blast arm cannons. Shino calmly avoids direct hits and stays on the defense, letting Zaku burn energy and get frustrated. But Zaku doesn't realize that Shino has been secretly planting his Kikaichu bugs on Zaku's body to block off his chakra. Zaku tried to attack on Shino again with his arm chakra cannons. He filled it with chakra and burst it. But Sound Wave has no place to release, so it blows Zaku's hand from the inside. Shino finishes the match totally untouched. This is how all fight happened and the preliminary round has finished. Now the last match has finished. Now all is left to announce the finalist, and the final exam will take place after a month, Gakko said and coughed twice. There were 9 finalists. Naruto Uzumaki, Neji Hyuga, Shikamaru Nara, Kankuro, Temari, Gaara, Shino Aburame, Dosu Kinuda, Sasuke Uchiha. The first battle would be between Naruto Uzumaki and Neji Hyuga. Naruto heard it and smiled. Second match would be between Shikamaru Nara versus Temari. Third match would be between Kankuro and Shino Aburame. Fourth match would be between Sasuke Uchiha and Gaara. And the winner of the first match will fight with the last remaining finalist. You all can leave and rest now and train hard from the Chunin exams. After this they all rested for the day. In the next morning they all had to start their training with their teacher so that they can teach them new jutsu to fight into the Chunin exam. Naruto went towards the Kakashi to ask to start training, but Kakashi said, you can't train together, so I need to choose of you. You would have to understand it, Naruto. Only I can teach him because me and him has the same chakra nature. Lightning chakra nature, so I would have to train him, Naruto. Naruto was sad to hear about this, that his own sensei will not teach him. Don't worry, Naruto, I have talked to another shinobi, he will teach you until the final exam. Ebisu came there and said, I will be training you till your final exam, Naruto. Yeah, he is a strong Jonin, Kakashi said. No thanks, I don't want him as my teacher, Naruto said. Why don't you want him as your teacher, Kakashi asked. I can train on my own sensei, Naruto said. But doesn't want him to teach me, he babysits Konohamaru, I can subdue him by my pervade ninjutsu, he is just a pervert, Naruto said. Don't talk to me like that, Ebisu said, I am an elite jonin. You think you are, but I don't think, Naruto said. What is your pervade ninjutsu, Naruto? Kakashi said. Naruto showed them the jutsu and Ebisu felt on the ground from bleeding nose and Kakashi was watching him with wide eye. Naruto stopped the jutsu and said, I didn't expect you were a pervert too, sensei, Naruto said. Naruto was sad because there was no one to teach him, he was going to the training ground, he was running too fast into the village, he was not able to control his speed and bumped into a men peeping on women's into the hot spring. Hey old men, what are you doing here? Naruto said. Don't you have any manners? Naruto said. Jiraiya turned and said, shut up, otherwise then we'll see it. Naruto saw that. He was a shinobi but wearing the leaf symbol headband. He was wearing headband, Naruto never saw it. Who are you? Naruto said. The moment Jiraiya saw Naruto he recognized him but he doesn't want to talk about it. I am the Toad Sage from Mount Mayuboku, Leaf's strongest ninja and the strongest of 3 legendary Sannin, and my name is Jiraiya. The moment Naruto heard his name, Naruto said, so you are the legendary Sannin Jiraiya, I never expected you to be a pervert, Naruto said. I am not a pervert, kid, I am a super pervert, Jiraiya said. But Jiraiya noticed that Naruto was sad. So he asked, why are you sad, kid? Jiraiya asked. I am sad because my own sensei can't teach me for the final Chunin exam and the person who is supposed to be my godfather doesn't even recognize me, Naruto emotionally said. I think I should leave, Naruto said. Sorry to disturb you. Naruto started leaving from there. But Jiraiya stopped him. Why do you think your godfather doesn't recognize you, Naruto? Wait, how do you know my name, Pervez Sage? I know your name because I have given you this name, your parents took that name from the character of my book, Jiraiya said. So do you know me? Naruto asked. Of course I know you, Naruto, Jiraiya said. Then why don't you come before to meet me, Naruto asked. I came here so many times to meet you, Naruto, I have seen you so many times before too. Who do you think gave you your wallet? Jiraiya asked. Yes, I bring it for you, Naruto, but sensei gave it you. What do you think from where you got so many books on sealing jutsu, Naruto? Jiraiya asked. You were the one left the books for me, Naruto asked. Yes, I was the one, Jiraiya said. Don't think I will forgive you for this, Naruto said and turned his head from his side. Okay, I will train you for the final exam, Jiraiya said. Really, you will train me, Grandpa? Naruto happily jumped. Sorry, I didn't ask you if I can call you Grandpa or not. Jiraiya heard what Naruto said and remembered the time when Minato, father of Naruto, was saying to him that he was more than teacher to him, he was like a father to him. Jiraiya laughed at the comment and said, I guess you can say that because you father used to respect me as his father, so I guess I will be your grandfather, Jiraiya said. Thanks for the help, Naruto said. Sure. Give me a grandpa hug, Naruto, Jiraiya said to Naruto and laughed. Naruto smiled and jumped at Jiraiya and said, I missed you so much, I always wanted to meet you since I knew about you, Grandpa. Sorry, Naruto, I had another works to do, but now I am here so I will train you, Jiraiya said, but before that I need to report at Sensei, Jiraiya said. And took Naruto to the Hokage Tower. Hiruzen saw Naruto was so happy and he was with Jiraiya. So you finally met him, Naruto? Yes, thank you, Grandpa Hokage, Naruto said. Have you told him yet or not, Naruto? Hiruzen asked. No, I didn't tell him yet, Naruto said. Didn't tell me what? Jiraiya asked. He is the reason I called you here. He had a fight with Orochimaru in the second stage of exam and he gave him the cursed mark, and there is another student who got the same cursed mark, but there is a bit difference between his and Sasuke's cursed mark. Where he is? Jiraiya asked. He is training with Kakashi. His cursed mark is same as Anko, but Naruto's cursed mark is bit different. How? Show me, Naruto. How is you cursed mark? Jiraiya said. He also got the 3 marks on his neck, but his 3 road mark is healing. I don't. Why? Hiruzen said. It clearly means he was giving him the 3 different kind of thing into the seal. 2 should be to control him and 1 of them should be for controlling him, Jiraiya said. I don't know which one is healing. He has got another seal, Jiraiya. Hiruzen said. I have got a 5-element seal on my stomach. An odd seal on an even seal is disrupting my chakra and it cuts my connection with 9 tails. I am not able to talk to him, Naruto said. Yeah, Kakashi has reported this to me that you can talk to 9 tails sealed inside you, Naruto. How have you befriended him? Hiruzen asked. Jiraiya was shocked to hear that Naruto knew about that much complex seals and even befriended 9 tails fox. Since when you are talking to 9 tails, Naruto? Jiraiya asked. Since I was 6, Naruto said. And how many times you used his chakra? Jiraiya asked. Only twice, Naruto said. First time when I was exhausted after training and second time while I was fighting with Orochimaru for second time. Both of the times he has given me chakra on his own. That's good for you to get in touch with Nine Tails, Jiraiya said. His name is Kurama. He is good, Naruto said. He had a name, Jiraiya asked. Yeah, he has, Naruto said. Now can you do something about this 5-element seal, Naruto asked. Yeah, we will do it. I can do it for you, Jiraiya said. I have seen your cursed mark is sealed, Naruto. Who does it, Jiraiya asked. Kakashi-sensei does it, and another seal, chakra suppression seal. I have created it to suppress the chakra, Naruto said. So you know about enhanced seal too, Naruto, Jiraiya asked. Yeah, I do, Naruto said. Let's check out your seal now, Jiraiya said. They both headed towards the training ground. After reaching the training ground, Jiraiya asked Naruto to remove his shirt. After this, Jiraiya gathered chakra onto his fingertips and then hits on his stomach where the seal was. After releasing the seal on Naruto's body, Jiraiya asked him to use the chakra. But Naruto first made a contact with Kurama. I am sorry, Kurama, Orochimaru did it to me. He cut the connection between us, Naruto, and it's okay. I know what happened that day. He tried to inject something into you. It was like a piece of his consciousness into you, but because my existence he was not able to place a piece of his soul into you, Kurama said. Thanks, Kurama. And now what are we supposed to do this chakra, Naruto asked. It's an evil chakra. We would have to find the way to take out from your body, Kurama said. And there is new DNA into your body, so right now your body is trying to fight with that DNA. For this we need to overwhelm this power, Kurama said. Look for an alone so nobody gets hurt, Kurama told him. Naruto nodded. You would have to release as much chakra as you can, but by releasing my so much chakra can take control on your emotions. My chakra is dark, so you would have to take care of it and suppress it through your will. I will tell you when to stop and I will cut off the chakra in case you lost your control, Kurama said. Naruto nodded. Naruto came back to the real world and then saw Jiraiya was waiting him to answer. So you were talking to Nine Tails, right? Yes, and he has a way to get rid of cursed mark, Naruto said. Okay then, so what are we going to do it, Jiraiya asked. We will go far from the village where nobody goes and you will not interfere. Whatever happens, Kurama and I are going to overpower the cursed power to absorb or get rid of it, Naruto said. It can be dangerous for you, Jiraiya said. It can be more dangerous to live with this power, Naruto said. Think about it again, Naruto, Jiraiya said. It's okay, Grandpa, I made my mind, Naruto said. After this they both left towards the forest of death to do it, and Jiraiya hide somewhere so that he can't be noticed and see everything happening. After this, first Naruto sat into the lotus position to control his emotions and to be calm first. He activated the Mangekyou Sharingan to record everything and then started releasing Kurama's chakra, and it was increasing more and more. Because of this his cursed mark activated and spread onto his whole body, and then Naruto increased Kurama's chakra again, and now Naruto was at 2 tails, and until this he was in control, and after this his control was getting lost. After Kurama's toe tails chakra appeared, cursed mark evolved and reached into the second stage, and then Kurama increased the chakra again to overpower the cursed power. Now Naruto was on 3 tails and both chakra were fighting each other to dominate, and then Kurama again increased the chakra, and now Naruto was in 4 tails state and his fully turned into a fox-like creature, and now Kurama's chakra was overpowering cursed power, and the Kurama increased the chakra to dominate more, and now Naruto was in 5 tails and now Kurama's chakra was dominating cursed chakra. Then Kurama increased more chakra to start absorbing the chakra. Now Naruto was in 6 tail state and now he has bone skeleton in his body. Jiraiya was too nervous to see it. He wanted to interfere but he was not doing because Naruto asked him to not to interfere. Jiraiya was so tense to see it. Chakra was destroying everything beside Naruto and now the red chakra was dominating. Jiraiya was thinking if it's not happening soon then he will interfere into it. But he saw that purple chakra started vanishing. Kurama was absorbing that chakra. After absorbing the whole chakra, Kurama started releasing the chakra into the sky. Now Naruto was not in control. After few minutes continuously releasing the chakra into the sky, Kurama started talking to Naruto. Wake up, Naruto, everyone will become suspicious, Kurama said. Kurama started absorbing the chakra from Naruto's body, decreased it until Naruto came in 1 tail state to heal him. His all skin was peeled but because of using so much chakra. After a while his 1 tail chakra clock vanished too and Naruto got unconscious. Jiraiya took him to the hospital. His cursed seal was gone now and his own seal was broken now. He was in this state for a week. After a week Naruto woke up into the hospital. He saw that Jiraiya was there waiting for him to wake up. Are you asleep, Grandpa? Naruto asked. Jiraiya woke up, saw that Naruto was awake. Now he hugged Naruto and said, "You scared me, kid," Jiraiya said. "So what happened? We get success or not?" Naruto asked. "Mission successful. The cursed mark is gone now," Jiraiya said. "Get well soon so that I can teach you one or two things, because I would have to leave. I have an important work to do," Jiraiya said. "Since now you are awake, so I think I should go to do some research," Jiraiya said, and left from there. Wow, he left me alone again. After few minutes, Sakura came there to meet him. "How are you now, Naruto?" Sakura asked. "Yeah, I am good now," Naruto said. "When will you discharge from here?" Sakura asked. "I don't know, maybe today or tomorrow. Right now I am too weak, so not now, I guess," Naruto said. "Don't hurry, take your time," Sakura said. "What about Sasuke? What he is doing?" Naruto asked. "He is training hard with Kakashi-sensei. He asked me to come here to see you, and I too wanted to meet you, so I came," Sakura said. "What about Hinata? Have you seen her?" Naruto asked. "She is okay now, but she is her compound at bed rest. She was in the hospital too for weeks," Sakura said. "So I guess me too here from a week?" Naruto asked. "Yes, you were. Next time when you go to meet her, please apologize from my side because I was not able to visit her," Naruto said. "Right now just take care of yourself. She will understand it. Get well soon, then you would have to train more hard to win the Chunin exam," Sakura said and smiled towards Naruto. "Someone else has come here to meet you." Konohamaru with his two teammates was there. "Where are you planning to go out, big brother?" Konohamaru asked. "As soon as I can," Naruto said and ruffled his hair. "We bring ramen from Ichiraku for you," Konohamaru said and gave him the bill. "Pay it after you get discharged," Konohamaru said. "Thanks, Kono. What are you doing? He just woke after a week and you want him to ramen? He should eat something healthy," Sakura yelled. "It's okay, Sakura, you know it. I mostly eat just ramen, and the only thing I would like to eat after this much time is ramen," Naruto said. Naruto asked all the kids to come to him and started eating with them. "You can eat some too, you won't be fat after eating ramen," Naruto said. They all eat, and then Naruto said, "Thanks, Kono, to bring me food," and then gave Konohamaru the money to pay for the ramen and gave some extra money and said, "Take something for you to eat," Naruto said. "Thanks, big brother," said all three kids and ran from there. "You like kids so much?" Sakura asked. "Yeah, they are good kids. I like them. They don't judge me. I like to be with them," Naruto said. Sakura smiled. "Now I think I should leave to I have something to do," Sakura said, "and don't worry, I will give your message to Hinata." "Thanks, Sakura," Naruto said. After 2 days, Naruto discharged from the hospital, and then he went towards the training ground and sat there and was thinking about something. "What are you thinking, Naruto?" Kurama asked. "Nothing, was just thinking about to start training," Naruto said. "Thanks for the help you have done for me," Naruto said. "Don't thank me, Naruto, it weirds me out," Kurama said. "I think I should start my training now," Naruto said. First he activated the gravity seal. And then started his routine strength training. "You have a good chakra control now, Naruto, so you should use chakra enhanced attacks now," Kurama said. "What do you mean by that, Kurama?" Naruto asked. "Use chakra while hitting something, it will boost your strength, Naruto," Kurama said. "It's a great idea, thanks, Kurama," Naruto said, and after completing his routine strength training he created 500 clones to practice the chakra-enhanced punches. Now Naruto was in front of his 500 clones to fight against them with chakra-enhanced punches. Jiraiya came there and saw Naruto training at this level. He was happy to see that and proud to see Godson was strong. Jiraiya went there and sat there to see Naruto training. Naruto was busy in training so hard he doesn't notice Jiraiya was there watching him training. Jiraiya called Naruto to him and said, "Rest for a while, here, have it." Jiraiya gave Naruto half of his popsicle. "I am proud to see you training so hard, but you should give yourself some time too, Naruto. You should just sometimes sit and do nothing, just feel the nature and enjoy the peace, relax your body, feel the wind blowing into the nature and try to merge with nature. It gives you happiness, Naruto, it gives you a best way to live," Jiraiya said. "Feel the nature and merge with it." "What are you talking about, Grandpa?" Naruto said. Naruto again thought about it. "Feel the nature and feel the wind and try to merge with nature. This is how can control my wind style more accurate." "Thanks for the idea, Grandpa," Naruto said. "What idea?" Jiraiya thought in his mind. "Which idea you are talking about, Naruto?" Jiraiya asked. "To feel the wind and try to merge with it. This is how I can use my wind style chakra nature more easy," Naruto said. "This is a great idea," Jiraiya said. And asked, "So you know about your chakra nature, Naruto?" Jiraiya asked. "Yeah, I do," Naruto said. "There is something I want to teach you, Naruto, but before this I want to test how much do you know. I want to know how much strong is my grandson," as Jiraiya said. Naruto was happy that he has a family member now. Go all out Naruto, Jiraiya said. Naruto nodded. Naruto stood up and asked, "Are you ready, Grandpa?" "Yes, I am," Jiraiya said. At first Naruto used fire-style fireball jutsu on Jiraiya and activated his Mangekyou Sharingan to record Jiraiya's move and read his moves so he can counter them. What, he has the Mangekyou Sharingan? That's great, Jiraiya thought in his mind, and counter Naruto's fire-style fireball with water-style jutsu. The moment Jiraiya used water-style water wave, Naruto's clone made some hand sign and used that water for water-style water dragon on Jiraiya. What, he created a shadow clone for this. The next moment he released fireballs. That's impressive, Jiraiya thought in his mind, and created a mud wall to counter Naruto water dragon. Naruto saw this and created 2 more clones and attack on Jiraiya. "Do you think you can hurt me with these clones?" Jiraiya punched the clones at the same moment, and which gave him a shock. So these were not shadow clones. That's a good trick, Jiraiya said. Then Naruto created more clones. His clones started making hand signs to create fire-style dragon flame jutsu, and another 3 of his clones started making hand signs for wind-style great breakthrough. When all the flames and wind merged, it created a monstrous flame. Wow, that's so nice, he is strong, Jiraiya thought in his mind. Naruto knew that Jiraiya will counter his attack with water style. And Jiraiya did the same. He created a big water wave to counter Naruto's flames. The moment Jiraiya spill out the water to counter the flames, Naruto's 10 clones made a water wave to counter Jiraiya's water wave and his flames, and then his 10 clones added lighting into the water. So it was a diversion, Jiraiya thought in his mind. At the last moment Jiraiya created the earth-style mud wall to counter Naruto's big attack, but the moment Jiraiya created the mud wall, Naruto's clones emerged from the ground and attacked at the wall with chakra-enhanced punch, which shattered the wall and water passed the wall. Jiraiya saw it, and at the last moment he used the substitution jutsu. He substituted with a log into the ground and saw a kunai there. He was shocked and said, "Not this too." The next moment Naruto teleported there and punched Jiraiya with chakra-enhanced fist. Jiraiya grazed Naruto's hand. "Enough, Naruto," Jiraiya said. "Fight is over." "Not this soon, Grandpa. I have started enjoying," Naruto said. "You have used so much of your chakra. You have to train, Naruto, don't forget." "Yeah, I know," Naruto said. "So you know 4 chakra natures?" Jiraiya asked. "No, I know all 5 chakra nature," Naruto said. "You know the flying Rijin jutsu?" Jiraiya said. "Yes, I do," Naruto said. "You have Mangekyou Sharingan and you know to use them," Jiraiya said. "It's new for me. I awakened it into the fight with Orochimaru when Orochimaru nearly killed Sasuke. I thought he has died. But I know my abilities. I can record and recall every movement. It's like having a photographic memory, but it takes so much chakra," Naruto said. "Have you activated the Susanoo till now?" Jiraiya asked. "Nope, nobody knows about my Mangekyou and flying Rijin jutsu." "That's good, it's safe for you," Jiraiya said. "You should have exhausted all of your chakra in that much bigger attack. You are just a new genin," Jiraiya said. "Nope, I used less than half of my chakra," Naruto said. "How much chakra do you have, Naruto?" Jiraiya asked. "I have at least a Jonin level chakra," Naruto said. Jiraiya was shocked to know about his all abilities. "Don't worry, Naruto, you are more than of a Chunin level. You are a Jonin level shinobi, and I am so proud, Naruto." "Okay, let me teach you a new thing." Jiraiya summoned a toad and took out the summoning contract scroll and said, "Would you like to sign a toad summoning contract like you, Father Naruto?" "Yeah, sure, I would like to," Naruto said. "Cut her finger and apply some of your blood onto fingertips and add your fingerprints in this box and sign here." After a moment Naruto added his fingerprints. His finger got healed. Naruto thanked Kurama for it and then Naruto signed there. "You can heal yourself so fast," Jiraiya said. "Nope, Kurama healed me. I don't heal myself," Naruto said. "It amazing," Jiraiya said. Jiraiya bit his finger and showed Naruto the hand sign for the summoning jutsu, and a mid-sized toad appeared there with a puff of smoke. "The more chakra the bigger toad you can summon," Jiraiya said. Naruto bites his finger and made hand signs and said summoning jutsu. A small toad appeared there with the puff of smoke and said, "How are my friend?" It was small brown toad. "Hello, I am Naruto Uzumaki," Naruto said. "Hello, I am Gamakichi," toad said. Once again and Naruto did he same and again summoned a small toad. This time there was small yellow toad. He said, "Hello, is there something to eat? I am hungry." "Hello, I am Naruto Uzumaki," Naruto said. "Hello, I am Gamatatsu," toad said. Naruto unsealed some of his snacks and gave it to Gamatatsu. "Thank you, yellow toad said. "It's good, Naruto, you were able to summon them in your first try. You can summon bigger toads for the battle too," Jiraiya said. "You just have to use more chakra to summon them. You have used so much chakra into training and spar. Do it again after gaining chakra," Jiraiya said. "I was just testing the jutsu with a small amount of chakra," Naruto said. "Let me do it again," Naruto said. Bite his finger, made some hand signs and slammed the hand onto the ground and said summoning jutsu. A giant toad appeared there with the puff of smoke. What he summoned Gamabunta here, he sure has a good amount of chakra, Jiraiya thought in his mind, and hide into the forest. What, Jiraiya, you have summoned me again, and where are you? Gamabunta said. Nope, he doesn't summon you, I summoned you here, I am the new summon and my name is Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto said. So you were saying that you summoned me here? Gamabunta said. Yes, I did it, Naruto said. How can I believe that you have summoned me here? Gamabunta asked. He has summoned you, father, we have seen it, Gamakichi said. Gamakichi and Gamatatsu, what are you doing here? Gamabunta asked. He summoned us here before you, Gamakichi said. So you were not lying, Gamabunta said. Yes, Naruto said and bowed towards him and said, I signed a summoning contract, so I was just checking it out, Naruto said. By the way, my name is Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto said. And I am Gamabunta, Chief of Toads, Gamabunta said. Nice to meet you, Chief Toad, Naruto said. You look like our previous summon, Gamabunta said. Yes, I am his son, Naruto said. Nice to meet you, kid. It's time for us to leave, Gamabunta said to his kids, and they all vanished from there with the puff of smoke. And then Jiraiya came out and said, you summoned Gamabunta in your first try, that's nice. But I didn't expect you will give me a summoning contract, I was thinking you will teach me the Rasengan, Naruto said. So you know about Rasengan? Jiraiya asked. Yes, Dad wrote about the Rasengan into the letter. He wrote that you will teach me Rasengan, and there he wrote me that he considered you his father, so I called you Grandpa, Naruto said. He wrote about me? Jiraiya laughed. Yes, he did, Naruto said. So you want to learn Rasengan, but I can't teach it to you right now because I would have to leave tomorrow and it will take you so much time to learn Rasengan. You can learn a step in a week or two, so I will teach you next time I will come return to village, Jiraiya said. And what are those steps? Naruto asked. I wanted to teach you this as this much time I was in the village, but you were into the hospital. I thought you will be able to learn at least one step in these days, but now I have to leave, but I guess I can show you. He unsealed 2 water balloons and said, first step is rotation. Rotate your chakra into the balloon with speed until it burst like this and burst the balloon, and second step is power. He took a balloon and filled it with air and then told him that you would have to use power into the rotation until the balloon burst, and then Jiraiya busted the balloon. And the third step is to maintain the shape. After mastering all 3 steps, your Rasengan will look like this, and show Naruto the Rasengan. That's amazing, Grandpa. You are amazing, Naruto said. Am I? Jiraiya said and smiled at Naruto's comment. Jiraiya created the Rasengan without maintaining it and hits it on a tree. It did a little damage and again showed Naruto the maintained and compressed Rasengan and hits it into the tree, which has burst the tree. Naruto was watching this with open mouth. That's amazing, Naruto said. I will teach it to you next time, Jiraiya said. He knew that Naruto will surely try to learn it, and he was sure that Naruto will clear the first step before the Chunin exam. I would have to leave now, Jiraiya said and left from there. Naruto created a clone and sent him to bring the balloons, and he sat there into the lotus position to meditate. He was now trying to feel the wind. He did it for 1 hour. His clone returned with so much balloons he created 100 clones to fill the balloons with water to practice the first step. After 10 minutes, Naruto's clones filled 1000 balloons with water, and then Naruto created 900 more clones, and every clone took a balloon with them and started rotating chakra into that. Jiraiya saw that Naruto was practicing the first step with 1000 clone even after using this much chakra before. That's hilarious, Jiraiya thought in his mind. After trying for half an hour, one of his clone was able to burst the balloon and then dispelled himself. Naruto got the memory and all other clones got the memory too, and they all started doing this again, and then one by one all clones started bursting out the water balloons, and then all clones dispelled. Now Naruto got the memories from all of his clones and now he was panting. It's too much for a genin, Jiraiya thought in his mind. Did he get the first step? Jiraiya asked himself, and this Naruto filled up a balloon with water and burst it and said it's good, and then fell onto the ground and slept. So this is his chakra level, Jiraiya thought in his mind. He will surpass his sensei in year or 2 at this rate, Jiraiya thought and smiled. He summoned a toad and told him to guard there until Naruto waked up. I did right to show him the steps. He will master first or maybe second step 2 before the final exam. Jiraiya smiled and left from there to research before leaving the village. Naruto woke up after few hours. You have exhausted yourself again, Naruto. You are progressing in the right direction, Kurama said. But it's enough for the day, Kurama said. Now go and rest, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded and left from there. Next day he started his training again. He created 500 clones and divided them into the groups and sent 100 clones to work on first step of Rasengan, and then after perfecting first step work on second step of Rasengan. And he sent another 100 clones to work on ninjutsu and 100 clones to taijutsu and another 100 to work on genjutsu and rest 100 to practice flying Rijin. And he himself sat into the lotus position and started feeling the nature for his wind-style nature. After training for hours his clones started dispelling themselves group by group, and in few minutes Naruto got the memories of all clones, and now his first step of Rasengan was perfect and he was getting used to using flying Rijin jutsu, and his clones worked on collaboration ninjutsu and he knew some basic genjutsu too. He used so much chakra into the battle, so he rests there for few minutes and then created 500 clones again to do the same work, but this time his clones will work on second stage of Rasengan. After few hours of training his clones was progressing good. In second stage he dispelled all of his clones and got their memory about the training. It was evening time, so he left towards the home and slept after eating food. Next day he decided that he will work on his Rasengan, so after reaching into the training ground Naruto created 500 clones to work on Rasengan's second step, and he himself sat into the lotus position to work on his wind style. He started feeling nature a bit now. He trained Rasengan's second step all day long and he sat there for the meditation to feel the nature. His clones progressed in the second step of Rasengan, and after dispelling all the clones he was so tired and exhausted, so he left from there to eat and then to him home. Next he created 500 clones and asked them to perfect the second step of the Rasengan, and he himself sat there for his training. After training for the whole day Naruto's clones perfected the second step of Rasengan and his has started to feel the nature around him. Again next day he started training. This time he created 200 clones to merge both first and second step and create the real Rasengan. It will take more chakra, so I created 200 clones to make the Rasengan. And he sat again for the meditation and started feeling nature again. He trained for whole day till the chakra exhaustion. And his clones were able to make the early stage Rasengan by training for the whole day, and he can feel nature now, and now it was left to feel the wind beside him to make his wind style more effective. Next day he started his training again, and after training for the whole day Naruto was able to make the Rasengan, and now it was time to manage the Rasengan size and compress more chakra into the Rasengan to make Rasengan more effective. In the next 2 days Naruto managed to maintain the Rasengan and compress more chakra into it and started feeling nature more easily than before. And for the next whole week Naruto used in perfecting his Rasengan and feeling nature with more ease, and now Naruto was able to feel the wind a little bit too. Now I have to work on using the Rasengan into the battle with the help of flying Rijin too. I would have to be more strong before Orochimaru come again to the village. I am sure he will come again. He said that he wants mine and Sasuke's body. I don't know why, but it is obvious that he wants Sharingan for himself because we are the only left two who has the Sharingan. And I shouldn't forget the bastard too who has the Sharingan. He was interested in me too. Maybe in future I would have to deal with both of them at some point, Naruto thought in his mind. From the next morning he started training his Rasengan into fight between the two groups of his clones to use the Rasengan more effective in battle. He did this kind of training for 5 days continuously, and in the evening the 5th day Naruto was thinking about something in the forest. He was thinking, now my flying Rijin is good, Rasengan is good, and I can feel the wind into the nature. I think I should mark the positions in the village for better use. I will do it tomorrow, Naruto thought in his mind. He slept in that evening, and in the next morning Naruto created 10 clones and give them the task to mark the locations he used to go. His clones mark most of the location into the village and dispelled themselves. And Naruto started his training again. He started to work again on his ninjutsu. He was meditating when Kurama spoke. You would have to fight with that one-tailed Jinchuriki, Naruto, Kurama said. Yes, I think I would have to do it, fight with him too, Naruto said. You should train with my chakra in case you need, because you don't have chakra equals to him. I guess he can use one-tail's chakra too, Kurama said. Yeah, I think it too, but would you mind if I will ask you to lend me some chakra, Naruto said. Dispel all of your clone, Naruto. Try to be calm as much as you can. Stop me the moment you start losing your control on my chakra, Naruto, Kurama said, and started giving him the chakra, and first 1 tail and then 2 tails and then 3 tails. After using 3 tails Naruto started losing the control, so Kurama stopped the chakra. Now create 100 clones with this chakra, Kurama said. Naruto created 100 clones, and now all the clones were using the Kurama 1-tail chakra clock. Naruto dispel all the clone and this time create as much as you can, Kurama said. This time Naruto created 2000 clones, and now his all clones were using the chakra clock without any tails. You can use these much clones for the whole day with this much chakra, Kurama said and smiled. That's amazing, Kurama, you are so powerful, Kurama, Naruto said. It's nothing, Naruto, in future you will be able to use more chakra than this, Kurama said. That would be amazing Kurama, thanks for the help, try to use ninjutsu now, Kurama said. Naruto first used the fire-style dragon flame jutsu with the help of Kurama's chakra and then used the water-style water dragon jutsu to counter the fire style. It is amazing Kurama, Naruto said. After few minutes of training, Kurama said. Switch your chakra to sensory mode, dispel all of your clone and let me absorb my chakra back, Kurama said. Kurama did it. And then Naruto sensed two different chakras there. Come out, Hinata and Sakura, Naruto said. What are you both doing here? Naruto asked. You shouldn't be here, this is the forest of death, it's dangerous for you to come here, Naruto said. Hinata wanted to see you, she was finding you in the village and into the training grounds and then she saw you here with her Byakugan. What was that? Hinata asked to change the topic. I was just training here, Naruto said. What about that red chakra, Naruto-kun? Hinata asked. I will tell you, but first promise me that you will not tell it to anybody, Naruto said. Do you know my birthday? Naruto asked. It's the same day Kyuubi got sealed. Yes, you heard it right, Kyuubi was sealed, not killed. Kyuubi got killed in a newborn baby, Naruto said. How many years it has been after the attack? Naruto asked. 12 years, Sakura answered. And how old I am? Naruto asked. 12 years, Hinata replied. It means the Kyuubi was sealed into you, this was the reason I can see two chakras into you, Hinata said. Sakura was scared to know about you. So after this you don't to see me again, Hinata, you can leave now, you too, Sakura, Naruto said. I came here to talk to you, Naruto-kun, Hinata said. What you want to talk about, Hinata-chan? Naruto asked. Hinata blushed at the comment. And said, could you please go easy on Neji? Why you want me to go easy on Neji, Hinata? Naruto asked. He is my elder brother, Naruto-kun, I don't want him to be hurt. He doesn't like the way the Hyuga clan is and I don't like it either because of being born in branch family clan has to put a cage bird seal on his body, Hinata told. The cage bird seal is the protect Byakugan from others and after the death of the branch family person the Byakugan gets destroyed itself, Hinata explained. Oh, I got it, this is why he hates you. He is stronger than you and still he has to use the cage bird seal on him, this is the reason of his anger, Naruto said. But still he can't hate you for this, Naruto said. You are not wrong into it and beside the seal doesn't stop you from using the Byakugan, right, Hinata-chan? Naruto asked. Yes, Naruto-kun, Hinata replied. But still I can leave him like that, someone would have to tell him that he is wrong about this, Naruto said. How is your health now? Naruto asked. I am okay but not healed fully, Hinata said. It's okay, Hinata-chan, you will be healed soon enough, after this I can help you in training if you want, Naruto said. Thanks, Naruto-kun, Hinata said. But I don't think you would like to train with me after knowing that I am a Jinchuriki and Nine Tails is sealed inside me, Naruto said. But still you are Naruto, not Kyuubi, Hinata said. You are a kind girl, Naruto said. I actually like people like you, Hinata. He likes you, Hinata, Sakura said from behind. Hinata heard about and fainted on the ground. Naruto took her with him towards the village. He was carrying her in bridal style. Hinata woke up and saw that she was in Naruto's arm. She fainted again after reaching the training ground 7. Naruto sat her on the ground and asked Sakura to wake her up and then asked her to go to eat with him. Are you hungry, Hinata? Would you like to go to eat with me? Naruto asked. Hinata nodded and stuttered and said yes. Then Naruto holds her hand and took her to the Ichiraku stand to eat ramen. After eating ramen, Naruto took Hinata to the Hyuga compound and then left from there, but Sakura was with him and she asked if can join him, but Naruto said I have to some intense training for the final exams so you could practice here. Naruto created a clone and said he will help you with your training, Naruto said. It is good that both the girls don't see me training, Naruto said. They just saw your chakra, nothing else, Naruto said. Yeah, it is good for you. Naruto reached the training ground 44 again and started his training again, started using Kurama's chakra. He created 2000 clones and asked all of them to use Rasengan with that chakra. They all were able to make Rasengan with that chakra and all of them used that Rasengan onto the trees. He destroyed so many trees into the forest. After doing this continuously he used all the chakra Kurama gave him and then he dispelled all of his clones and fell on his knees. He was exhausted now. Very well, Naruto, it was your first time you managed to use that much chakra. Next time you will be able to use chakra then, this Kurama said. Thanks for the help, Kurama, Naruto said and lay down onto the ground and slept for few hours. He woke up in the next morning into the same ground and saw that it was the morning. He realized that he slept in the forest. He started his training again and did it for the 2 hours again with the help of Kurama's chakra, and then Kurama stopped him and said you should relax now and don't train any further so that you will be able to restore your chakra fully till tomorrow. Naruto stopped training there and teleported to his house, and after taking bath Naruto eat breakfast and then went out into the village. Naruto went towards the graveyard and sat in front of his father and mother's grave and said, "Tomorrow is my Chunin exam. Finally I wish I can become Chunin tomorrow. I want to become strong like to Mom. Dad. I have learned both your jutsu and I got your sword. Mom, I am not good into it but I am learning to use the sword. I became a seal master as you wanted. Mom. One day I will become Hokage. Dad, and I will protect our village as you protected," Naruto said. Naruto sat there for 2 hours and after that he said, "I need to leave now. I wish you both were here to watch me into the Chunin exam. Mom. Dad." After this Naruto left from there. After this Naruto spent 2 hours with Konohamaru and then he went to Iruka to talk to him. "What are you doing here, Naruto?" Iruka asked. "I came here to talk to you, Iruka-sensei." "You need anything, Naruto?" Iruka asked. "Nope, Iruka-sensei, I just came here to ask, will you into the exam tomorrow? I just want you to be there with me, sensei." "Don't worry, Naruto, I will be there, but I will be there on duty, so I can't be there, but I will be seeing your match. I will cheer you, Naruto," Iruka said. "Thanks, Iruka-sensei," Naruto said. Iruka ruffled his hair and asked, "Why came to ask me to see you? Everyone would be there, their family, so I thought I should ask you," Naruto said. Iruka was emotional. He was surprised that Naruto considered him his family. Iruka ruffled his hair and said, "I will be there watching your match, Naruto." "You will be proud, sensei," Naruto said. "Now come with me to eat something. I will give you the treat. You can eat whatever you want for today," Iruka said and smiled. "You are so nice, Iruka-sensei," Naruto smiled, and then both of them left towards the Ichiraku ramen stand after having dinner. "You should go to rest now, Naruto," Iruka said. "We'll see you in the exam tomorrow," Iruka said. Naruto nodded and left towards the house and slept. This is for this video. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe the channel. You can give your review about the video and can give the suggestion for the next video in comment section. Thanks for watching the video. We'll meet you in the next part. You are watching Sage What Ifs.